made it. Look, I told these people you were cool. You gonna be cool? Like, don't fuck this up for me. Don't fuck it up for you. This is your one chance to go on the greatest adventure you've ever had in your entire life. All right, you ready to go? All right, come on. Look, before we get up there, take this. You're gonna need it. Just trust me.
The adventure party's almost full. Need your character, class, and race.
I'm a reborn human fighter. My name is Mickey fucking Fitz, mate. It should be right there. In your shit. Can you fucking read?
Go on in.
That's what the fuck I thought, mate.
Need your character, class, and race before I let you in. Get out of here, I ain't got time for you.
You, come here. Yeah, you. Come here. I hear you want to roll some dice. You do? Follow me. Now, if you're cool, I can get you in this game and no one will know. I'm the DM, so whatever I say, go. Come on. Follow me. Don't worry about the door, man. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. It's fine in here.
I see you made it. Right. Go ahead. Give us that first roll.
20 outside.
Give us that first roll. Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh! You gotta get the fuck out, pal. Come on. Hey, take care of him, Lars. Get him the fuck out. Bye. Who taught you that?
I told you to be cool.
Who taught you that? The fuck out. Alright. So today in Sharn, we are joined on a lightning rail as a newcomer from the Elden Reaches is finally entering the city. It's this satyr who's riding on a lightning rail. And as you enter the city of Sharn for the first time on your one of many stops on your travel for the Cloven Path, as you enter the city, you notice outside the window there seems to be smoke plowing from the city, but it seems fairly new. You didn't hear an explosion or anything, but you see dark clouds just pluming from the bottom of the city. And as you enter the city, you notice that the part of the city that you see as you enter the train station is kind of like dark, little rugged, rough streets, not even paved. You see ruins and stuff of like an old city, but as you look up, you see like the marvels of what's new built on top of what's old. And as you walk down the streets, you see dragonborns, halfling, gnomes, hobgoblins, Kalistars, fucking, you name it, you see it. You're just like taken back by like this diverse like plethora of beings and species. And along your travels into the city, you happen to come upon this shop called Scales. And as you see this shop, you see there's this dragonborn inside, you see jewelry and stuff, and you see like just the finest wares. Gorax, what would you describe the items in your shop looking like? What would the people walking by see in the windows of your shop?
Be a mix of shiny baubles and rings and necklaces, regular jewelry shop, accoutrements, nothing out of the ordinary, varying degrees of allure.
And as you see this, you notice kind of like a scraggly haired, rough man kind of walking from the back of Gorax's shop. He kind of looks misplaced, and as he walks out, you see another man behind him kind of in like fancy wares and things of that nature. And you see him having a conversation with this man, and you kind of overhear him talking about a fight later. As we switch over to Mickey, the guy you're talking to is Aiden Nightfellow. You see him around, and now he's approaching you with an offer. And the offer he gives you now is, hey Mick, you said about, what, 10 fights underneath your belt already?
Yeah, so what of it?
Alright, so look, trying to make some money?
Fuck you think I'm doing this for? Of course I'm trying to make some fucking money.
Well look, I need you to do something for me today, and I could probably get you a championship fight quicker time than it would be than you need to. And benefits with the Bordermark clan. All I need you to do is whoop up on this guy tonight in the first 2 rounds, take a dive in the third, but make it close.
You want me to take a dive?
There's gold on the line.
How much gold?
50. Take a dive in the third, but you make it close. Do that, we could talk benefits and you working with Bormark.
I tell you what, I'll think about it.
Alright,
I'll mow it around a bit. Fights at 8, you say?
Fights at 8.
Right. Well. Yeah, I'll consider your offer.
Alright, Mickey. Tips his hat and he walks out of the shop. Now, do you want to go into the shop? Because you kind of see the Aiden Nightfellow walk out. Do you say anything to him?
Not to him.
Alright. So as you walk in the shop, you see him, and I would imagine that you two are probably bullshitting, and you notice this statue here that kind of looks like a petrified Azamar, but it kind of also looks like very detailed, handcrafted like sculpture, like very, very detailed, kind of just staring off into the distance, almost kind of like he's seen some shit. And he has jewelry on him.
I would like to inspect this statue closer.
Alright, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Alright, investigation.
And Gorax, as you notice this satyr walk into your shop, he's kind of taken a shine to your mannequin of sorts.
A 16.
16, you know that it's a petrified Azamar. So you do know he's petrified. So, you see him just looking at your statue. Is there anything you want to do?
Yes, can I help you? The
Well, I was...
statue's not for sale, but all the jewelry and wares are.
Well, this actually isn't a statue. If you look real close, you can actually see this is, well, someone petrified.
What, are you some type of fucking expert?
Well,
Yeah,
no.
but boy's beard's still wet behind the ears. Where do you come from, lad?
Well, I come from a little valley in the north of the Eldern Reaches. It's the Satyr Village.
Do we know anything about Satyr Village?
I know no satyrs where I came from in Siri, but I'm sure there's been a few that have passed through, but I never keep track. They rarely have much money.
All right, well, maybe. But how do you know that?
Oh, well, I really like art, and so I thought it was a statue too, so I was admiring it, but, you know, if you look here, look at this jewelry. That is not carved. That's petrified.
I assure you it hasn't moved in all my days here. Though it is quite lifelike. The sculptor did quite a number.
Mickey,
Just
kind of...
hold on. Make a deception check. Well, actually, no. You wouldn't be deceiving him because that's what you truly believe, and you've already inspected it, so yeah, never mind. Null and void. So what would Mickey be doing?
Mickey kind of goes by the statue and is like, I mean, it looks like a fucking statue to me. It's not moving yet. Look, it's made of stone or something like that.
Oh.
It's good. It displays the jewelry.
Kyle, go ahead and roll me a wisdom check. perception, because I'm gonna see if you're gonna be aware of this while you're petrified. I want to see how terrified he's been, going mad, just aware of everything.
Wisdom check.
Yeah, perception.
Perception. 9.
Okay. Yeah, you just been aware, trapped in your own body. You can use this for the camera.
I don't need that.
Okay. Or just have it ready. But alright.
Right.
So, is there anything else you want to do following up on that?
I have a notion. Yeah. You got money.
I do.
I knew I liked you. I knew it. I seen him right, and I was like, that bloke's got a head on his shoulders. And I pull Gorax. I pull Gorax aside, and I'm like, right, is there anyone else we can place bets with? Aside from old dick fuck that was just in there.
Our side bet of our own accord.
Yeah.
Not people to place bets.
No, he wants me to throw the fight. I'm not gonna throw the fight, fuck him. But if he's putting all this money on a one, and we can make out like bandits with the other, if at the same time he wants me to go down, I make the other guy go down, and we use his money up front, that way we don't have to use none of our own, see? We break him off, yeah, but we take more of a cut.
We might have to cut someone in, but I'm sure we could persuade a friend to hold the ledger.
Yeah, there's got to be somebody else. He ain't the only shark in the waters. Yeah. All right, son. I've got a great business opportunity for you. So, how do you feel about fights?
Never for fighting myself, but, well, if other people are, I'm not against it.
How do you feel about making some money?
Oh, yeah, more money would be excellent.
Right, so here's the thing, yeah? I'm a world-class fighter. Tell him. World-class fighter.
Quite great. Has a reputation of him.
Right, never been beat. I take him out.
Never.
Never. As far as I can remember, never been beat, never lost.
That's something. I can't boast that.
Well, it's your lucky day. So, how much money would you say you'd be willing to bet?
Well, let me check my pouch here, and he'll pull out his pouch and he'll see how many coins he has. He'll look at his rolls of coins and go, well, I have about 215 gold.
What if I told you that I could double it?
Well, that'd be twice as much. Of course I'd like that.
That sounds good, right? All right. Let's see it. Hand it over. The fight's tonight at 8.
So I just give it to you?
Yeah, well, you're going to give it to me. I'm going to give it to him. We're going to put it in some other hands. But you have to keep this strictly between us. And the place we're going to take you is also strictly between us. Because it's not, it's a private club. It's a private club, mate, and, you know, it's not for everyone. And don't tell anyone that you bet at all.
Just then, the shopkeeper is this old kobold who you see coming from the back of the shop. He's a little built. He's also looked like he's seen some shit. And, ooh, matter of fact, Mickey, you make me a perception check.
Jesus. That is a 11.
All right. So as you all see the manager come out from the back, Mickey, you notice as his office door closed, there's an old picture on the wall of this kobold and a dwarf and a boar. No, a bear. Yeah, it was a bear. No, it was a boar. It was a boar. Yeah, Mark did. And so this kobold comes out and he introduces himself to the new guy as Gutentite. And so, you're gonna take him You gonna show him the room out in the back? You gonna show him how do we call it? Casino?
Yeah, I think we'll be alright, right? You're alright with that, aren't you, lad?
Yeah, it sounds like a very exclusive club.
Hey, don't forget the cover charts, Korax.
His page is Dorothy. He's on the list.
Oh, welcome, my sweet brother Nipsey. How are you doing? I'm good, Ty. What's your name?
I'm Skippy.
Yeah, you are. So, what are you guys getting into today?
Well, I'm gonna knock. There's a fight at 8. And, so I'm gonna do that.
Hell yeah.
You know, 10-0. We'll rank up those numbers.
Fucking do it for glory.
Yeah, if I do it. Well, since this is an episode, well, money and vigor and violence. And I'm gonna do it for glory. You're right, good and tight.
Hell yeah. So, well, look, it's about 4 o'clock. I'm tired. I'm gonna go leave. Do you mind watching the shop for me and the rest of the festivities?
I always do.
Thank you. And as the old Cobalt starts to leave, he looks at the statue and kind of just like spits on the cheek and just kind of like cleans the smudge. And he just walks out, leaves you guys into the shop.
He loves that statue, doesn't he?
But it's not a statue.
Are you saying this as he's walking out, or are you saying it's
Yeah, I'm
that way,
saying, yeah.
All right. So as he walks out, he goes, "What do you mean it's not a statue? It's old as fuck. It's been here forever.
Well,
Found it in the battlefields over there."
Well, it may be very old, but if you look here, you can tell that this is actually a petrified person. You can see here, these wrinkles here in the neck. You can't carve that in stone because of the way it would break.
Are you an expert?
Well, I'm an artist and I've studied, painting and carving and...
Okay.
That's what I fucking said. What is this just... He's still wet behind the gills.
Yeah, apparently. Okay, well, fuck it. If that's the case, well, guess I'll go up the street and see what I can do. It's gonna cost me, though. Do you have a job?
Well, not yet. I just arrived.
Do you want one?
Well, what sort of job? It sounds like fun.
You want to clean the shop?
Cleaning? I've done that.
Cool. It's gonna cost me some money to... If this is a petrified person, it's gonna cost me some money. It's coming out of your Christmas bonus. And he just walks out the shop. Gorax, give him the broom and dustpan.
It's in the corner.
Alright. So, as he goes up the street, what are you guys doing?
I think Mickey's looking through the shop, looking at rings and different things that he might adorn himself with, because, we're good friends and good and tights. Obviously taking a shining to him.
Yeah.
So,
Obviously.
Yeah. So it's like, what you think? I really think this would be a great cheek splitter.
Describe the ring you picked up.
So it's a skull
I was
with
thinking skull too. I was like,
with 3 gems in its head, and then it has a crown that kind of comes out like this around the sides,
Okay.
and the horns come up, and I think this ring's fucking genius. It'd make me the meanest. It would.
I mean, I don't think they'd let you into the ring for tonight with that, but walking around the streets, sure.
Well, I'm gonna try on.
It's your style.
I'm gonna take this for a spin. I think it accentuates my scars lovely.
Alright. So, as you guys are all chit-chatting, you guys hear a burst of gunfire outside the shop. And you see some people running in one direction in a mass mob, and you see some people standing around trying to figure out what's going on. And right outside the shop through the windows, you see what looks to be Gutentite coming back, catching a stray in his back, as he dies right outside the fucking Well, I won't say he's dead, but you see him drop outside the door with the potion in his hand.
What the fuck? This fuck ass shit every fucking night. Guten Tag! Come on, mate. Let's get.
Alright. So who's going to approach Guten Tag? You want to. Alright.
Yep. I'm gonna check him to see, you know,
You want to investigate or medicine check?
Medicine check.
Alright, medicine check.
I don't think I'm great at these, but I'll do okay.
I also want to go out there.
Are you doing a medicine check as well?
I think so.
Alright, so just roll with advantage. What'd you get?
First nat one. But is he giving me advantage?
Yeah. You want to roll or you want him to roll?
Go ahead. We'll go with his roll.
Let's
He knows digits already.
18 plus what's medicine?
It's gonna be. Oh, you just send your skills down at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's all
I think-
wisdom.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's wisdom or intelligence.
That's a 19.
Alright.
And yeah, we'll go with the 19.
Oh, between the 1 and the 18, or you're good. Alright, so you notice that he's breathing, but he is in very critical condition. And it looks like the bullet went through, but he's hurt bad.
I pick him up
Alright.
and take him back into the shop. And as I'm doing this, I want to roll perception to see if I can see who and where those bullets came from.
Alright, so, well, do you want him to look for you? Because if are you going to be picking them up outside on the street and looking around is what you're saying before
Yeah.
you go inside? Alright, go ahead and roll.
Oh,
And are you
Jesus.
looking around too?
I'm going for the potion now since he picked up.
Alright, you grab the potion, and what are you doing with that?
I got
I'm just gonna pocket it for the moment.
a
Alright.
7. I don't see shit.
No, it's not true. So, what you see is like muzzle. So, as you're standing in front of the shop, people are running to your right, and along with the other people standing around, you look to the left of the street and you see muzzle flashes coming from down the block, and you can see what looks to be like gunfire between like, I almost call them hobbits, halflings, and elves, between like a couple goblins and tieflings and stuff down the block.
So it's like a gang fight type deal.
Yeah.
And he just happened to be caught in the crossfire.
Yeah. So it wasn't like they were aiming for.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump back in the shop, out of the way, and take him. I assume. Does he live at the shop? Or,
He lives in his office. His office is like a little. You know how those people live in.
yeah.
He's got.
So I'm gonna run him back in there. And I assume Gorax would be running in with me.
Yeah, Gorax, you do know in his latrine that he does keep health potions and other pharmaceuticals in there. So, what are you doing watching all this?
Well, that's gonna kill business for the day. I might as well close up,
All right.
shut the door, and turn the sign. Whatever, what I don't know.
Right.
Whatever. We're closed.
Yeah, you turn the sign.
And bring him to the back. I'll get his bag of mending.
Fuck me.
Skipper, are you
Fuck.
following or what are you doing?
I'll go ahead and follow.
Okay.
And then
Gorax. As you lead
put him on the bed there. We'll address his wounds.
All right. I set him down on the bed.
As you set him down, you see like a jolt of life come through, and he's just like grab you by like. Are you wearing like a collared shirt or like a tunic or whatever, or like?
Yeah, probably kind of a. If I had to describe my outfit, I'd say I have sort of a white kind of blousing on, but it's kind of dingy from fighting. It's got like blood stains and shit in it. It's just
It's
fantasy.
probably got more blood on it now too.
Yeah, fantasy type trousers. You know what I'm saying? Probably like a dark brown color. Boots. He's got that ring on that he just put on. Probably some other jewelry from the jewelry shop. His hair is essentially. He looks like Brad Pitt from Fight Club.
Yeah.
But
You mean Snatch?
yeah, Snatch. Yeah. He looks like Brad Pitt from Snatch, but instead of tattoos, he's covered in scars everywhere. Yeah, and he's got one scar going over his left eye. and he's sort of he's pale, but he's kind of like he's like a yellowy, distant kind of thing.
It's like
to him.
jaundice going on.
Well, not in the eyes, but sort of like his
You get yellow skin too.
his skin color's a little like off. It's not. It doesn't look quite right.
Little uncanny.
Yeah, very very pale, and very like just. It just looks off. You wouldn't look at him and go, "That's a normal human."
So Joltalef comes through. He grabs like the scruff of your shirt, and he looks at you and he goes, "If I don't make it, there's a stone in my drawer. Use it. Call him. He'll know what to do." And then like he passes back out.
Guten Tag. And I'm kind of, wake up. God damn, where's that fucking potion, mate?
Well, here, let me, and I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
I'm going to take my finger, and I'm going to draw a Band-Aid on Gutentite's arm, just like out of paint,
so
out of thin air. On where his wound is?
Yeah.
Okay, so across where his wound is, I'm going to draw like a big Band-Aid out of like paint, out of thin air, out of my fingers. And as it materializes, it'll cast the Healing Word.
All right.
And that will go for 9 points of healing.
All right.
Holy shit.
He is stabilized, but he is, exhausted. So he's asleep, but he is stable.
Right. Well, at least that's at least is all right. Thank you, youngin. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you're welcome. He probably appreciate it too.
Yeah, right bit of luck you coming in here, yeah?
Yes. Oh, speaking of which, and he'll reach into his pouch where he had stowed the potion. Yeah, let me go prove you guys that this isn't a statue. And
Gorax, this looks like a fucking day for wonders, doesn't it?
leaping out to the front, he'll take the potion and administer it to.
All right. So he takes the potion and he douses the petrified Azamar, aka the statue, aka the stone mannequin. And as he does, you feel the stiffness in your body slightly release, but you've been holding that pose forever, so your joints and your bones ache. And you're not really well rested because you were aware the whole time. So you're back alive, but I see you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Holy fucking shit, he was right. I can't fucking believe it. Wait, you never knew this, Gorax, the whole time? Whatever.
It never moved the whole time I was here.
Well, of course it never fucking moved, mate. Fuck me. Right. Hey, nice. Welcome back to life, sir. What's your name?
Kale.
Were you a stripper?
Don't know what that is.
It's when the girls dance with their boobs. Never mind. Well,
You mean a harlot? No, I'm not a harlot.
Look, I'm not knocking. We don't kink shame here, mate. You know, people are into different stuff. But how'd you end up all stone?
The last thing I remember was I was fighting in a war. How long has it been? I don't. I just
Depends
watched
on what
the
war you
years.
speak of.
So as far as you know, it's been quite some time because
I've
the
seen-
technology and stuff in this place is far vast. When you were here, everything was like huts, sticks, very medieval, and things kind of gotten a little more advanced.
I saw the world pass by, but I did not know what was going on. These sculptures that were in vastly trump where I'm from. we had small villages and little cities that had some buildings, but nothing like this.
Well, that seems lovely.
Is this Seer? Am I still there?
No, Seer has fallen.
Yeah,
If he says
I
that, he'll
came from
just
there.
drop his sword and go to one knee.
yeah, did you have some loved ones there or something?
I believe so. It's a little fuzzy. Like I said, I wasn't able to do anything but watch time pass. When you just watch the world go in, day out, you kind of just forget. Everything becomes just one infinite day. You just see everything pass you by. Seasons, people, things.
I hope your dick was hard, otherwise it's been a long time since you've had an erection.
That also sounds utterly terrifying.
An erection?
No, frozen for thousands or
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing that drive a man mad.
Yeah, no getting a boner for years and years and years.
Not that.
Right, well.
He'll sheath his sword,
Well, you should.
put his shield on his back. If Seer has fallen, where do we currently reside?
This is Sharn in the continent of Corver.
Well, Seer's on Corvair, so he'd know that. So you just say in the country of Breland.
And we're in the country of Breland. There's welcome to the shit house, mate. It's I don't know what sort of service you're used to here, but down here we have one sort of thing. Only the strong survive.
Hey, Kale, give me a perception check.
Nine.
As they're talking to you, I'm imagining from where your statue would have been, you're looking out the front of the store. You see a shadowy figure across the street, like a legit shadowy figure just staring into your soul from across the street. It does nothing but just stares at you. And then as a cart with a horse and buggy goes by, it disappears.
He will ignore what they're saying and like steadfastly just walk to where that figure was.
Well, he's got somewhere to go, doesn't he?
All right.
Oh, where you going, mate? Wait for us.
So you guys, are you all following him out?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm gonna stay in Tinder. Good and tight.
all right.
Right, guys, I'll be back. We're going to see where old Dust Feathers over here wants to do.
So as you go across the street, where the figure was standing, you don't see any trace of it, but you feel like a sense of dread about just standing in that particular spot. Like some about the vibes you just don't like.
Are there still bullets flying everywhere?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
You guys are super
you
right
just woke up. He just got. You're gonna get shot again. I don't think you
Well,
had.
they're not flying down your street, but you still hear it in the distance. They kind of like trailed off.
So what's up with your 1,000 yards gaze? You just walk off and now you
Do you feel this?
They wouldn't.
feel what?
Skipper is gonna reach out and grab his hand. Oh yeah, I feel you.
Not like that, young
I
one.
I don't think
There's a disturbance here.
Yeah, they're shooting each other up down the street.
Not that kind. War and fighting is always around. This is deeper.
Like
This kind of dread comes from something not of this particular area.
well, I know all about that sort of dread. Kind of, sort of, not really, but I get it. What do you mean?
I can't really explain it.
Well, that's bloody helpful. Isn't it?
I know I once prayed to a person. I'm not completely sure of who it is anymore. And as he says that, he's gonna instinctually grab on to the pendant. Like, I don't even know what pendant it is. It's probably just some old...
Like it's an old war pendant?
Like, it's gonna be a holy symbol, but to him it's just unrecognizable. He's just gonna sit there and pray and ask what exactly is going on.
Alright. Give me a religion check. Ooh, booyah.
Diapers.
And Mickey, while he's doing the praying,
hold on, I'm trying to check
someone just bumped into you, and they're walking down the street.
I'm gonna grab him by the back of their fucking shirt. Oi, fuck face! How do you think you're bumping into? You trying to lift something, son? And I'm gonna check them and check my shit, and then check them for my shit.
So check your pockets. Check your inventory. No, legit check your inventory. Because your passive perception was 13, I rolled a dirty 20 on the sleight of hand.
Oh.
You see what they nicked you for? Oh, they nicked you for your gold.
Oh.
12.
For your religion check?
Yeah.
Alright, and what was your question to your deity?
Just trying to see what exactly is going on with this particular situation.
With the loomer across the street?
Yeah.
You reach out to your deity, but you haven't prayed in quite some time, so you don't hear anything back, but you feel like a little spark inside.
This sounds like an AOL dial-up.
Alright, so now that you have this thief in your hands...
I'm gonna punch him in the fucking face.
Alright, roll the hit.
That's a dirty 20.
That hits. That's 4 damage for the punch.
Yeah, right in his face.
Alright. You punch him in the face. Ow! Stop hitting me!
Give me my gold back, you cunt.
Alright, and...
You know who I am? I'm Mickey fucking Fist. You don't fucking nick me, you sack of shit.
Alright, so he's scared right now. You are grappling him, right? Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be disadvantage. What's your AC?
It is 17.
Alright, you're lucky it was a disadvantage. So, as you're yelling at him, you see him freak out. He pulls out a gun to fire, but misses, going right off by your ear.
Oh, I pull up one of my Hellfire longswords and put it right through his chest.
Alright, roll the hit.
And I should get advantage because...
He is grappled too.
Can I...
Oh my god.
What?
It's... Let's see, +5 to hit. 13.
13 misses.
Damn it.
So, as you... Because you're what, about to cleave it down on his head? So
yeah.
as you do, he kind of just like... Shh. And so what were you trying to do, Kyle?
Gonna, like, get up and try to, like, stop him from killing the kid.
Alright. What about you, Skippy? What are you both doing? You gonna try and stop him?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go try and intervene.
A guy just tried to shoot me in the face.
Yeah, definitely that for sure. So,
I mean, it's the streets. Things escalate sometimes. And he's definitely getting what's coming at him. He's looking pretty bad. So how are you gonna intervene and how are you gonna intervene?
I'm gonna basically kind of like, you know, when a security guard breaks up a fight at school?
When he tries that, he's got my fucking gold, mate.
I'm gonna like push him down and him up, and I'll be like, I understand that, but we can settle this with the proper authorities. This
Where the
young
fuck
man
do you-
does not have to die.
Where do you think you are? He just tried to kill me. Fuck him.
As soon as you say that with the proper authorities, the kid starts laughing. He's like, you know where you are? The Watts don't come down here. Fucking Boromar and Das run these streets. What the fuck is wrong with you? And he spits on you. Get off me, you fucking dork. And he just fucking pushes you off him and he starts walking down the street, or actually starts booking it down
I'll
the street.
grab him.
Alright.
This be where I intervene?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ram him. I'm gonna ram him.
Alright, roll the ram. And roll with advantage since he's grabbing him by the scruff.
I got a little too wild and bounced behind that little bucket. There you go. Awesome, thank you.
Advantage.
16.
Got him?
Okay, so that's 1d4 plus 4 damage. Or 1d4 plus 1 damage. So that's the 4 plus 1, so 5 damage.
Alright. This 5 damage, right?
Yes.
This kid, the way you hit him, cracks him in the spine as Kale holds him. How tall are you again?
6'2".
As you crack him right in the spine, you Christopher Reeves the kid, and he's laying on the ground.
I take my gold back and his gun.
You put the 60 gold in your pocket, and the pistol he has is a regular pistol, so it's going to be in the white section.
That's fine.
I'll add it for you.
What is that thing?
We call this a boomstick down here, son. You use it to put a hole in the other guy. Like this yuppie fuck down here tried to do. I hope you enjoy shitting yourself for the rest of your life, you bitch.
Get fucked! Wait till I get my brother to come kill you fuckers.
I kick him in the face.
Damn.
I just say with how fucked up he is right now, I'm adding the gold back to your thing. He is knocked out, so he is incapacitated.
And, alright, excuse me, gents. I'm gonna drag him into an alley, and I'm gonna stab him through the chest.
As you drag him to the alley, you see a couple of tweakers and shit outside. They just look at you, go back to getting high, you stab them in the alley, and you leave them there. No one says shit. Welcome to Sharn.
The cogs, right?
This is
The cogs is right below you, but you're close.
Oh, we're not.
This is a
Yeah, you're in the
lawless
lower door of
realm.
the depths.
It's a very lowest realm, mate. But here's the thing. If I didn't kill him,
Right above the
and let's assume somewhere his brothers would come back, and then we have to deal with them, and then the rest of their family, and it's a whole war. Or I could just send it now where nobody knows. It's his fault for trying to steal from me.
As they're talking, you see a lady come up to you, and she goes, "Hi, are you guys gonna be in town for a while? I have a show coming up the street soon, later on tonight, and I'm hosting. So if you guys like to come by, show some support."
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
What time's your show, love?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Nah, we might be able to make it.
All right.
What kind
Yeah,
of
it could be all right. What's your name, darling?
Just gotta look at it. Can't pronounce it unless I read it. Ceze. Ceze. C-E-Z-E. It's not CZ, but it's Ceze.
Like seizing something.
Yeah.
Seize, huh?
Yes. And I'm a singer.
Well, I bet you. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive is this woman?
By your standards, they're charisma base.
My standards.
She's attractive.
Well, I bet you're a hell
You
of
want me to
a.
describe what she looks like to you?
Yeah.
Alright, so she's a Kalistar. And so she's fairly pale skinned, dark raven hair, a little almond eye shape, maybe Hispanic, maybe, Eastern European or Asian. Can't
Does she
really
look
tell.
like a gypsy?
No, not really. It's not Esmeralda. But
I was hoping for Esmeralda.
I mean, you could always meet her later. But yeah. So
Best is
that's what she looks like. She has a a few noticeable tattoos, and she's wearing like a black dress right now with red accent, black and red jewelry, and she has her hair up and like black and red sticks going through this shit.
All right.
Yeah.
And she hands us flyers?
Yeah.
All right, sweetheart. Well, I've got we have an engagement at 8 o'clock, but assuming everything goes to plan, we should see you at 9, darling.
See you soon.
Yeah, and you're very pretty. I'd like to buy you a drink.
Oh, thank you. You could buy me one of Esmeralda's later when I perform.
Excellent. I'll see you there.
Thank you. And what's your name?
I'm Skipper.
Nice to meet you, Skipper. And the rest of you? Or the rest of you too?
Cole.
I'm Mickey fucking Fitz, darling.
Mickey fucking Fitz. I like it. Well, I gotta finish passing out these flyers. You guys be safe in the streets now.
You too, sweetheart.
You too.
Thank you. And she leaves. Gorax, as you're inside, what are you doing to tend to Gutentide? Because he's stabilized.
Stabilized. I'm just kind of. Did his spell like actually put a band-aid on him, or did it just like heal it? Like stabilize him in that sense?
So there's a legit
Is there still
painting on his bullet hole, and the painting.
So there's
for
still a
whatever
wound to be
well,
dressed.
No. I'm about to describe it to you. So for whatever reason, the painting seems to be like inking into his skin like a tattoo, and you see like the hole slowly start to like close up, and the bleeding stop. And so like he's stabilized. He's not bleeding out right now. And for you, you haven't really seen anything like this in a while because magic's just not really around like that, and only mages who buy spell scrolls do magic. But you notice this guy didn't use no scroll. So you're kind of like, what's up with that?
I'll probably clean up the blood and around the wound and clean it,
Yeah.
make it more presentable and stuff. That way, when he comes to, he's not shocked by his new surroundings.
Right. And as you're doing that, you hear a gunshot, which sounds like it's closer to the front of the store across the street this time, because that would have been what y'all were doing. And what do you do while you're doing that and you hear that go off?
Kind of peek out to the front of the shop to look and see if anybody's.
As soon as you look out the front of the store, you see him trying to hit the kid. He separates the two, and he comes in like a wrecking ball. And Christopher Reeves, a kid in the street, as Mickey Fix drags him into an alley and comes back by himself.
Oh, so they didn't make it far outside of.
They're right across the street, and then you would have seen the nice-looking lady approach them and hand them flyers. As you look out front, so yeah.
Well,
They didn't make it far at all.
Well, they seem fine, so I'll just leave them to their thing, and since it's not more undesired trouble and attention, just make sure that the shop owner stays fine.
Yeah, he's good. And
Probably start going over the daily till.
Okay. Right. Since you are closing up for the day, go ahead and roll me a d10. See how much money you would have made throughout the day today.
Yes. It's a 1.
All right. So you made 100 today.
Good day.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, the store made 100. You personally
Yeah.
made 100. All right.
Boss makes it. Or how's it? Boss makes $1.
I make a dime. That's why I poop up company in time.
Exactly.
All right. So with that being said, do you want to? Well, while you're counting your till, what are you guys doing?
Well, after getting the flyer, I would probably go back in to the store and I'd probably start the sweeping that I said I was gonna do.
All right. Calais.
He is trying to figure out
All right.
where to go and leave this
So would you say you're looking around right now?
Yeah, he's trying to look around, ascertain which way he can start heading to try and... He heard that Seer fell, but he wants to see his homeland and figure out, like, where in the world, and then figure out when in the world he is.
Alright, so while you're out on the street, give me a perception check to see if there's anything nearby that might give you directions or information if you're looking on your own.
And we give us till 9, take a break. I'm gonna make sure everything's kosher on the phone.
How you gonna tell me when we're fucking breaking? I got a stopping point. Just put the thing on the charger if we need to. I got you. Alright.
10.
All together?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you look around, you don't really see anything like a sign or anything that screams like, tourists come here for information, but you do see what looks to be a weird, oddly shaped sign that seems to be lit up by like the power of a lightning elemental, and it says Carvers. P.I. But you also, as you look around the other side of the street, you see this this hag coming out the alleyway, and she's kind of lifting up her skirt. She's just like, 12 coppers, 12 coppers. Wow.
Mickey's gonna interject here. Boy, seeing as we just became close friends real quick, let's go figure this out. Why don't you stick with us? We can find wherever it is you're looking for. I'm sure you've got some backstory, and given some time, I might tell you a bit about myself. We're not actually so different, you and I.
And as you tell him that, the hag goes, you can bring your friend too!
All right, Lydia, shut up, all right? We know. Thank you, I love you. But
love you too, Mickey, but I gotta make $1 out here.
Oh, baby, I'm not. Look, I don't even think he uses it.
What is it, like important?
He's got the flappy janks. He does.
Was it a fucking altar boy?
He might as well be. Just give it a rest, woman.
Whatever. She just goes back into that. Wait. You
boy. No, I said give it a rest. Give it a rest.
You're in the store at night. Alright, so she goes back into the alley. You just see her pimp come back out with a water bottle and just start spraying her. Shut up, Liddy. Get back.
Thanks, Cedric. Love you.
You're my man, dog.
Yeah. All day. Are you coming to the fight at 8?
Goddamn right, homie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a show, mate.
Yeah. Alright, so, what do you decide to do?
For now, I'll join you, but
butts are for pooping.
None of this senseless killing. I know you said that.
What's it senseless? It's going to be a whole fucking war. Look, we have to sit down and talk at some point in time. My moral compass is not what you may think it is. It's really not. But I know when violence begets violence, period. So if you end up doing some dirt out here, you're going to get back tenfold if anybody finds out, which is going to make moral bits. However, Gutentag just got shot in there, yeah? Now, if he just got shot, and that was just a random bullet coming by, imagine the type of place you're in. It's not so cut and dry out here, mate. So if it's mum's the word, finish the problem, nobody finds out, great. If not, it turns into a whole war. So, what do you want, one person or you want 50?
I understand your reasoning. All I'm saying is, an eye for an eye.
Yeah,
Leaves
but
the
it's...
world blind.
It's fair, but come on, lad. I've got to catch you up on some life. As much as I can, which is not that much, but we'll get into that later. All right, come on, let's go in the shop.
All right.
As you guys go into the shop, Mickey, you notice, it's a little later evening, so I would say it's probably closer to like 5:30 at this point.
Okay.
Alright, so there's still time before the fight and things. So, as they enter back into the store, Gorax, what would you like to do? Because you also would have to do some preparations for the back room for the fight and your gambling casino since your boy's out.
Well, I'd have to let them in because we locked the doors.
Well, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, so you see these three standing outside. So, yeah, the hag would have definitely propositioned you being stuck outside the store. Yeah, she would have. Lydia, as we're calling her now, just wouldn't fucking care. She's out here.
She's spicy, that one.
Yeah, she is. You might want to get checked.
Don't go there, son. It's we'll find you a proper place to sow your oats, as it were. That's not the one for you. I highly.
You mean the fertility dance?
Sure, a fertility dance.
Yeah, not with her.
No, that's good.
That was a hag. No.
All right. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's very sweet, but
Hags are not sweet.
Welcome to the real world, lad.
He's about to give you the same speech. Not everything's black and white. Man, just get shot in broad daylight, you know what I mean? We all just people. We all ordinary people. Alright. So you let him in?
Gorax, open up. Come on.
I can see you've already warmed up, Mickey. Hopefully you didn't overdo it. We still have the plan.
That sounds great. I would never. Somebody tried to take my fucking gold, mate. It was a stupid cunt. I killed him in the fucking eye. Fuck him.
Very well.
But it's fine. I mean, he's, actually, the young sprite over here broke his spine. It was great. You should have seen it. He came up out of nowhere and just, done. He would have been shitting his bag his whole life. I did him a favor, if anything.
I caught a glimpse when he
for sure.
tried to take a crack at you, I saw.
Yeah, well, he fucking missed, didn't he?
Thank God.
You thank whoever you want.
Since you're already warm, I guess I can go take care of our other part of the setup.
Yeah. Find that out, and
I'll be back.
Yeah, do that. Hey, look.
No one comes in.
No. All right, Carly.
Yes.
You do me a favor, yeah? Watch the door real quick. You, little one. What was your name again?
Call me Skippy or Skipper.
Oh, you're not a captain. I'm gonna call you Skippy. All right, Skippy, you stay out here with Angel Boy. All right, I've got to go look at something. I've got to go check on Gutentide real quick. And so I want to go into Gutentide's office while he goes off another area.
All right,
and look at his.
You're going to check on Gutentide. You're setting up. What are you two about to do?
Just gonna watch the door.
You're watching
Like
the door?
you said.
And you're going to...
I'm going to be there.
Well,
Knocking the door.
Skippy, clean the shop while you have a chance.
Sweeping up, dusting.
All right. So you're setting up. How are you setting up?
He's got to go.
I gotta go.
Set up the side bet with
side
the
hustle.
other bookie.
So you're leaving to go meet up with the bookie?
A new bookie.
Yeah,
bookie,
not
okay.
that guy.
All right.
For the same round, for the same bit, except obviously in this case, which I already discussed with him, Mickey's not going down.
Yeah. All right. So while are you on your way to do that? So you would be leaving out the front. You leaving a key with one of them to lock it behind you?
But
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm.
Gutentide's probably got a key.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I have
Somewhere.
a key, but
And-
I'm locking the door behind myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would probably know, being as our relationship is what it is, where the other key might be. Even
Yeah,
though,
you would know where.
I don't.
You know, he'd keep it in his room, and you know he would keep one underneath the
Yeah,
table.
I wouldn't officially work at the shop, but probably be running like unofficial security.
He likes having you around. Breaks down on vandalism. That's why the store looks nice still.
Yeah.
All right. So as you leave and go up the street, you meet one of the other bookies, and this guy, he works for Dask, and he's a tiefling, and you're gonna want to spell this, Ralius. Ralilius.
Okay. Tiefling.
Ralilrus.
Ralilius.
No, well, that's Ralilrus. There needs to be another I in there.
There's two eyes.
Ralilius. Yeah.
Oh, I-U-S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was I-R-U-S.
Oh, no.
Ralilius, all right.
The realest tiefling.
And he works for the other crime family, not the one with the dude with the well-dressed schmuck. All right.
So, yeah.
What's their family name?
Dask.
Dask.
D-A-A-S-K.
It's all the A's.
What was the
Corvair, I guess.
What was the first dude?
Oh. His name is Aiden. Spelled like Aiden.
Yeah.
Knight Fallow. So fellow, but an A.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's part of the what family?
Bordermar.
Bordermar.
B-O-R.
Which is our normal
M-A-A.
Our normal bookie.
Boromar. That he's I guess that would be our normal, the guy who's normally there running the bits.
Well, so he has business with Gutentite since he owns the shop, so he deals like the whole racket with like extortion and protection on that side, and he gets a cut of the gambling since he's housing it back. But you guys don't have like any affiliation with either game.
No, but I wouldn't think that he'd be able to extort Gutentite either, because.
Oh, he was doing that before he came along. It's just been part of the business now. Everything's just
It was Aiden Feathered.
Night Fallow.
Night Fallow. Feather balls. Aiden Feather balls.
So yeah, you meet with Ralilius.
Yes. So, friend, I'm wondering if you could help us with tonight's betting situation.
Which bet? Which table?
Down at Scales Fight
Your
Ring.
place?
Yes.
You know the Bordermars have that place on lock. How much you talking?
Well, we'll cut you in for 10%.
Of the winnings?
Yes.
You guy know he can win?
We have it in the works.
Alright. Look, I'll take you up on that offer. Cause I love fucking over the Bordermars and I don't mind double dipping. But look, if I do this, you need to know your guy can win. So, you pull up this little vial. And it's like, put this in your guy's drink right before the fight. Turn him into a fucking mad dog. And he hands you the vial. So, ante up the money for the bet.
Yeah, there you go.
So how much you giving him?
It was 215.
So you're giving him all his gold. So you guys are adding into it. Above table, you guys ain't shit. Alright, so he goes, this is a nice fucking purse you got here.
Yeah. But above table?
Yeah.
What's the odds?
Yeah.
You guys will find out when you get to the fight. Because odds are going to be set there from all the bets being placed.
Yeah, well, anyways, that's metagaming. Let's go.
It is.
Let's go. We're not metagaming.
You should have asked beforehand. Should have checked the books, bitch.
Well, I mean,
I'm just fucking.
I couldn't have checked the books.
Oh, yeah, you know
Sure thing.
Mickey can't check the books. Mickey just does what Mickey fucking does.
Alright, so as you hand him the gold, he looks at you and he goes, question. Since you guys are already looking to up the ante on your purses, you try to make some other money? You know, Arcane and Dream will be flowing through here. And we got this new truck, Dragon's Blood, hitting the streets. Maybe push some through your shop. Say 60-40, my way. Do some more, we'll check the percentage again.
We can discuss that after tonight's fight. I want to see that this goes through without any issues.
Alright.
But then we can discuss further ventures.
Hell yeah. See you on the other side, Civil Tongue. Alright.
That you will.
Tyson, as you're in the room with Gutentite, what are you doing?
So, okay, two things. A, he would know that you're betting on Mickey Fitz, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say, even though he didn't say it,
Right.
we all know.
Okay.
So, I'm going to say he slipped that in there.
Yep. So, and second, so what Mickey's gonna do, because Gutentite's, he's just sitting there sleeping or whatever kind of peasant. So he's gonna go in Gutentite's drawer and grab the gem that he was talking about.
The stone, yeah.
Yeah. And see what the to-do is with that. So
It's a sending stone. And it has Angus etched in it.
Oh. Well, I feel like Mickey has a good moral compass in the all actuality, which it may not seem that way, but somewhere deep in there, he knows when things are necessary, when they're not. So Mickey's gonna go on the desk and he's gonna go, all right. Now, Gutentite said if he didn't make it, call this person. But he's not doing well. I'm pretty sure he will make it. But wouldn't he want this person to know that he might be in some trouble? Maybe. And he's gonna take the stone and he's gonna make the call.
Alright, so as you hear it, alright, I'm not even gonna do a Scottish accent, so fuck it. You hear him go, hey, Gutentite, and you hear like the epiphany of like a bunch of moanings and shit in the background. And he's like, yes, ignore the noise, you know. Glory! How's it going, bud?
Right, it's sitting Gutentite, mate. This is
Who the fuck is this?
This is Mickey fucking Fitz, mate, but Gutentite's a good friend of mine. And we got hit by a stray bullet. He said if he didn't make it, call you, but I thought in my mind that you would want to know that he's not doing well, but he's gonna make it.
And you hear him on the other side just rage, and you hear this weird sound that sounds like stuff merging, and you just hear this. I'm on my way.
Alright. Yeah, good talking. Who's this, by the way? Was he?
He's on the way.
Alright, well,
and he'll be there. Alright, so he'll be there in a while. 6 days. From where he's coming from.
I feel bad for those other people.
I don't.
Well, I mean, I don't. We know. We know.
And if they don't know, now they know.
For those listening at home, we'll talk about this on the
Bard Talk.
on Bard Talk. You'll get the MO. Previous campaign. You'll get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's like, all right. So he just kind of pulls the desk back out, puts the stone back in, kind of pushes it back in there.
And as you push it, you kind of hear this weird click. And behind you, you see this wall open up. And it's a big-ass barrel of fucking mead. And in the top barrel of mead, you see what looks to be like this almost indention of like top part of maybe a demonic face where horns might have been. It almost kind of looks like the Dark Lord himself's face imprint on this barrel. And it just says, vintage.
Well, then, that's, I think I might need to have a sit down with Gutentite, because I thought my past was mysterious But, holy shit. All right, well, let me try to close that back up and, can I roll perception and kind of look around the office, where the picture type deal?
Yeah.
That is I believe, 18.
All right. You look around the office, you see a couple of knickknacks.
Oh, no, it's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you look around the office, you see a couple of knickknacks from his adventures. As you look at the picture, though, it looks like a picturesque farm. And on this farm, you see this diesel barrel-chested dwarf, this ginormous boar that's walking next to him, and you see Gutentite there. And they look like the happiest they could have been, but you also see in the background of that picture, where the little shack would have been, is this little mound of dirt with the letters V etched on top of the little tombstone. And as you look around the office, you see various accoutrements from like this weird bag that has like house on it. It's just a HAOS, just says house's bag and a warning label. Please do not put in another bag of house. And another note under that, like, seriously, not fucking with you. Don't do it. Last note. Oh, come on, man. You fucking did it, didn't you? You brought it on yourself. And then on the other side, you see, like, what seems to be, like, a necklace made with, like, owlbear talons. And a couple other things that, you know, knickknacks from his adventures.
Maybe a little infernal thing somewhere.
Maybe. I'll never tell. You gotta roll higher than that.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Just fucking that wouldn't be there. He would just keep that out in the open at the shop.
No. Hell no.
The other guy might even have it, obviously, but we're gonna take a break here, guys.
Fire.
Alright, so as he's back in the room with Gutentite, and he's not back to the store yet, from what his side dealings are, Kale, you're watching outside the front of the storefront, and you're in there watching with him, but also keeping busy just tidying up. It was fairly clean when you came in already.
Yeah.
So what are you doing while these two are out?
Just standing by the door. If somebody comes up, I'm like, we're closed, move along.
Alright. And what are you doing?
Skipper's gonna put on his face paint.
Alright.
Yeah.
And does that do anything when you put it on?
No, not this particular one. This is purely cosmetic. That every day he just does like a fun face paint thing.
Nice.
And you know, during special occasions, he'll do something particularly special. Festivals and stuff, he'll do like a manticore for his entire face, or a dragon or something.
That's fucking tight.
Yeah, he won a competition where he did his face as a beholder, and his satyr horns came up, and he had eyes at the top of them. Painted his lips like a big eye, so when he had his lips together, it looked like an eye, and he had his eyes and other eyes.
That's pretty...
Very, very creative. But on simpler days, he'll just paint something to have to do with his day. So for today, he'll have drawn on his face. He just arrived Sharn, met Mickey, who promised him a bunch of gold. So he's going to draw a big pouch of gold on one cheek.
Nice.
He's ready to make some money today.
Oh yeah. Alright. So as you guys are doing that, you notice a gold dragonborn approached the storefront, and he starts knocking on the door.
Sorry, we're closed. Move along.
Move along. You don't work here. Where's Subverted?
Do I clock this from the back?
He's not that loud, you wouldn't have heard him. But you would have heard the knock. You would have heard the knock for sure.
All right, well, while they're... And I'm starting to move towards the front after I've done the whole...
Okay.
He's preoccupied. That's why we're closed. That's why you move along.
I have business dealings with Gorax. Let me in and I'll wait.
Okay, above the table. Did anyone say not to? They did say don't let anyone in, right?
Yeah.
I believe he
Yeah.
did. Yeah. You can wait right there. I'll let you in when they say you can come in, and I'll like walk away towards the back.
As you do that, he kind of just, and then just kind of walks off storming.
I come in through the back, or through the office.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was that?
Some gold dragonborn.
What do you say?
He said he had dealings with Gorax.
Hey,
I told him
Dylan.
we were closed and to walk away.
Dylan was fucking
And he
gold
was-
wax. What? I go to the front door. Hey, Goldie, fuck you want?
I have a business. He turns around and hears you from down the street. I have a bit, and as he walks, I have a business dealing with Silvertongue.
Well, you want to elaborate on that?
It need not concern you unless you're Silvertongue.
Yeah, well, you want some information, so it doth concern me because that's my fucking friend, and unless you have something particular pertaining right now, or you want your fucking neck turned around backwards, why don't you be a little nicer, because I didn't come at you in some type of way. So, have some savvy, yeah?
Oh, nice. I am being nice. My business only concerns Silvertongue. But if you want to get snippy and make threats, that's fine.
You know who I am.
Yeah, you're Mickey fucking. And he spits on the ground and he walks away.
Oh no. Oh no. Fuck this dude. Well. Alright, so he's got dealings with Silver Tongue. So I'm like, oi! Fucko! Since you're so savvy and shit, why don't you come to the fight later? And maybe if you got some balls, you could step in the fucking ring. Since you're so offhanded to throw out things, you're lucky you got dealings with my mate. You will be nothing left of your fucking face, would it?
He looks over his shoulder, and you could almost see like his incisors or his fangs show as he starts making a smile and a smirk, and he just keeps walking down the street, not paying you or your threats any mind.
Cunt ass motherfucker. But did you see that cheeky sod? I'd say, I should go break his fucking neck, I should. But I don't know what it's got to do with old Gorax. And as much as I like to be brash, sometimes you got to have a little bit of savvy in this town, yeah? Thank you for watching the door, by the way. Apparently we'll be expecting some company at some point in time. I don't know when that is. But I think it's good. I think. Don't ask me how I know. But I do.
About 6 days for shipping and handling.
We'll see you in 6 days.
Alright, as you return back to the store, Gorax, I'd say some time has passed. It's about 6 o'clock. No, I'll say more than that because it's been about 30 minutes. So I'd say it's about 7 o'clock. You're starting to see lines forming outside of your shop. The streets died down a little bit because there's a lot of events going on, and people are like kind of just going where they're gonna go to for the evening. Dealers are dealing, fiends are fiending, the whores are whoring. Everyone's tending to their vices and needs.
Lydia's out there doing her thing.
A little bit of everything.
Frightening people.
That right there should have been a T-shirt.
Lydia's doing her thing.
Just that whole thing, and then Lydia's doing her thing.
Well, we'll go back over it and do it, and
Okay.
cut
You
this
know,
part
you
out
know.
where they look at us as capitalists.
I'm gonna buy
It might be. It might be. We'll have to see if the listeners, we'll see what Lydia does.
Okay.
All right. So
And Lydia's doing her thing.
So as you come back, you see that there's crowds lining up outside waiting to get in. You see Aiden standing outside taking a whole bunch of bets and stuff like that, and he goes, "Hey, Gory! You guys ready to open up yet? Making a killing out here."
Well, It's almost time, but the fights never commence before they are due.
Well, I mean, that's just the main card. We got the undercards, baby. Let's open this up.
During this time, Mickey's inside, like, I'm sure there's some kind of, like, gym type thing in there, like
Good
a...
tight would have set you up in the back room.
Right, there would be like a punching bag, something like that, speed bag type, so he's in there just getting at the fuck end, because that fucking golden dragon just... Oh, he's mad as shit.
Alright.
Does the store scales have any sort of emblem?
Does the store scales have some?
Yes.
Yes. You want to draw it?
Well, it's gonna be more. Yeah, sure, actually.
So, all right. So
But describe it for the listener.
yeah. So imagine like a dragon scale, but it kind of like feathers out a little bit, and the scales themselves are like silver and a little red, but the first scale before it starts feathering out is like a green emerald, and it's kind of got like a cat's eye to it.
Gosh,
Yeah. Or I guess you would say like a reptilian eye to it, honestly. And then the word scales is kind of like fancy, like what's that? Not Times New Roman, not arrows. Comic Sans.
No.
Times New Roman.
No,
It's like the cursive
like
writing.
calligraphy.
Yeah,
Calligraphy. There you go.
yeah,
All right.
calligraphy writing and scales is all fancy right after the
Manuscript, I believe.
Yes.
Um.
So I don't use Word often.
So, Skipper's gonna go over to Kale, and he's gonna paint in the air the emblem of scales, and it's gonna go and attach itself to like maybe your bicep or your forearm, somewhere that's exposed skin, and you have a bardic inspiration.
Nice.
All right, nice.
Let's do it.
Above question. Since he's from a different time, because I know they're not used to like regular magic, would he be?
I would think that he would be.
Ooh, that's actually a good question.
Well, remember, yours is tied to religion and your deity, so maybe some things could work. Maybe we'll see. Maybe you might roll a D100 and see what kicks out.
But I mean, I would think that your character would definitely know magic.
Well, yeah, magic. He would have been around it.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, that's
what exactly.
You would have seen that. You would have seen
Like
that.
I would have seen people casting spells
Yeah,
because it wasn't.
But during the war back then,
Yeah. You would have been put off by that.
yeah, no, there probably would have been fucking mages hurling huge lightning bolts.
By the way, so you wouldn't have seen that. So yeah, that's twice now you've missed innate magic. Well, no, you would have seen the Band-Aid. So, yeah,
I did see that.
That would have threw you off a bit.
Well, I did. Was I come? No, because I was right there. I feel like it would have thrown him off a little bit, but at the same time, Mickey's still trying to figure out Mickey.
I get that.
So everything he sees
Kind of just like
is almost new.
because there's no point of reference for it to be weird.
Right.
Okay.
So like he has his personality that he's built out of this new person, but he he doesn't. Some of the
He's
stuff
still
like
essentially a month old, basically, even though he's old.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
And so like some of the stuff might kind of seem familiar, but he wouldn't look at anything as obtuse because he has no reference point.
Right.
But it doesn't go around and tell people that
Right.
because
Mickey's just Mickey at this point.
right.
Okay. So yeah, that wouldn't have freaked you out.
All right, cool.
Alright, so he's training. You're still outside talking to Aiden. What do you do? He's trying to convince you to let people in.
We'll be ready to open the doors in about 20.
Alright, Gory. Don't let this money get cold on the press, man. I'm telling you. Hey, new kid. Newbie. Guys want to play some bets? Tonight's gonna be a ringer.
I would, except I'm afraid I'm all out of money at the moment. That's why I'm working here.
You want a loan?
No, I think I'm all right for the moment.
All right.
Well, I don't think I need a loan for anything.
What about you, Krusty? Would you like a loan?
I don't gamble. Sorry.
Do you do drugs? Do you smoke? You drink?
No.
You fuck.
No, I do not.
You ain't got no vices?
None.
Huh. You won't make it long in the city. You got any hustle behind you?
What do you mean? This hustle.
Like, you know how to move, operate, you know how to talk your way into places, talk your way out of places. You good with your hands?
I'm fairly decent, I guess.
You ever thought about entering the fighting ring? Make a box out of you.
I don't fight unless necessary.
But how do you earn your living?
It's a good question. And he just walks away.
Fucking weird. Alright, so as you walk away, Aiden goes back to collect more money. And so, while everything's getting prepped, what do you guys like to do for your last bit of downtime before the events tonight?
Gonna head to the back where he's doing his shadow boxing, prepping for the fight, and I'm gonna give him another bardic inspiration in the paint of a fist.
All right.
So there's gonna be like a fist ready to go. I'm gonna paint it in the air. It's gonna slap onto your arm, bicep, back of your shoulder, where.
It's a tramp stamp, lower back.
Yeah, there you go. A fist right above your.
I don't feel like Mickey would go for that. I feel like that would probably get you fucked up real quick.
It's Mickey fucking Fist.
It's Mickey fucking Fist.
Mickey fucking Fist. Mickey Fist.
We'll have maybe go right there.
Okay.
All right.
Right, which is so when you see Mickey in the back, and you didn't notice this beforehand, but he doesn't have his shirt on now. He is covered in scars from head to toe. I mean, just it looks like this man was a soldier, just been through 1,000 battlefields. And as he's punching, you notice when he's going around, and you notice on his back there are no less than 60 what looks like deep ass knife wounds. They're healed up, but they're all over his back. Like as if people played fucking pin the knife on the Mickey. So he's just doing that. And what do you say to him to kind of, because he wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, Mickey, it looks like you got a lot of owies.
Yeah, well, you know, greatness is made from some people. From some people, you're just a fucking pincushion, I guess. What's up, mate? Also, thank you for that help you did earlier. It's, it's hard to find people who are actually down for the go in this town when you just meet them, and you seem to come from good stock, young man. And I feel a good presence from you. You're a good lad.
Well, thanks. You were the first people I met here, and, well, y'all seem pretty nice so far, except for the instance where that guy stole from you, but, well, he got what he needed, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a bit of, that's the area we're at. So what's up? You come back here, I'm training. I don't know who that gold fucker is, but I swear to...
I wonder if he was family with Gorax.
I don't think they're the same color. So if I had to guess, I'd say no. But, maybe. I didn't know what the deal was, which is the only reason I beat him senseless. But, what's up? You come back here for a reason?
Well, just wanted to check on you for the fight, and, well, maybe give you a little bit of an advantage. Don't tell anybody, and that's when he'll cast the Bardic Inspiration. And
Well, that's fucking cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
Now,
Now, don't tell anybody you have that.
now-
Someone would probably call it cheating.
Now, why don't you get out there with everybody else? Let me in here to my bitch, yeah?
So as you guys are exchanging pleasantries, before you leave, Gorax walks into the back.
Oh, I see you have It's like, who's this gold fucker? And he comes around, he's a bitch, he talks shit. I should have cut his fucking tongue out, Gorax. I should have cut his fucking tongue out, but I didn't because he said he had business with you. Who's this piece of shit?
You mean, Lornar Goldfang.
I mean, I guess he didn't give me his fucking name. All I gave him was his attitude.
I know, but I did.
That's fair.
And he's a bit of a
cunt. Yeah, that's the word you want to use.
frenemy at the moment.
So I should have killed him.
Not yet. He may be of use.
Alright, so it's a good thing I didn't kill him.
Yes. He's,
a cunt. We've established that.
Yes. Also a jeweler by trade. Something about dragonborns and jewelry just go together. It is. He runs shop across town.
Well, he says he has some dealings with you.
He always has dealings with me.
Some type of deal. He want to talk to you about something. He wouldn't talk to me.
I'll find him at the fights.
That's good. You
But
do that.
I did take care of our arrangement.
That's fucking fantastic, mate. Yes! Yes, I love it. I love it. This is going to
And
be great.
our business partner gave me this. I don't know if it seems
Would I know
beneficial or not.
what that is? Okay.
You've seen some shit, you've seen the different types of drugs, but you're not sure what that is.
All right, well,
So
what-
take it 20 minutes, or seven,
Right before the
right before the fight. Yeah.
Nope. I mean, he could take it out. I would.
Yeah.
well, I'm,
You're gonna have to deal with him then.
so it's in a sealed vial?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to, like,
It's just like a dropper.
yeah, I'm just going to cheek it.
All right.
Well, if it's sealed, you know what I'm saying? Like, not,
Cheek. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant you were just going.
no, just cheek it in there, ipso facto, because, what is it, 7 now? 7:15, 7:30?
7:30, yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost fight time, so I'm putting it in there, it's not going anywhere. And that way, whenever things happen, Mickey is still figuring out his life, but he has noticed things about himself, and he knows that he can bite that vial and just swallow it, and it's not going to kill him. Or hurt him, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because it just, you know,
I could read.
yeah.
And no, it's not poison if that's what you're worried about.
It wouldn't matter anyways.
Be surprised. But so
So he's like, all right, well, it's glad that's figured out. Well, let's say we start getting this good bit going, yeah?
Yes, I believe we are ready to open the doors and ready for the festivities.
Yeah, let's fucking do it, mate. Yeah, you ready for this?
I think so.
All right. Don't trust any fucker in here. You trust us. You trust no one else. Don't tell them shit. As far as they're concerned, you're Gorax's nephew.
Uncle Gorak.
And, you're his babysitter.
That one's babysitter?
Yeah.
What's a babysitter?
It's someone who doesn't sit on the baby.
Okay.
You're like a bodyguard.
That I understand.
Yeah, you're security for the young man who's come visit his great Uncle Gorax.
So, as you guys all set up into the back room, you see these tables where people are open to play card games. They're filled with staffers already. You see places where there's dice games going on. You see where the ring is going to take place for the main event and the undercard fights and things of that nature. And yes. Alright, so as you guys go back there, you see all the games, you see bartenders and things of that nature, and you see Aiden approach this guy. Now, are you walking up by yourself, or are you guys all spreading out to check all the
I
things?
believe I'd probably be sticking close to him.
Close to him?
Yes.
Alright. And where would you be at, Holly? Are you sticking close to him, or are you exploring the backside of this storefront?
I probably would go towards the crowd, but still like have an eye on Mickey. Because I don't really know what's going on. I'm just making sure that he doesn't get hurt.
I imagine that the three of them are probably together.
Well, I would make the rounds kind
Yeah,
of,
so he's
because it's
busy
my
with-
operation, so I kind of make
Yeah.
sure everything.
All right, so you're going that way. I'm going
Seems-
straight towards the pit where I would bump into Ding Dong.
Yeah.
The pits are open, so there's people coming in. So those two would be together, sort of just.
Yeah, he said he's not far from you. He said he's just walking.
I'm gonna go into the crowd of people, but I'm gonna make sure I have eyes on both Mickey and Skips.
Well, Skips is right next to you.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you go into the pit, or actually before you get to the pit, Aiden does bump into you and stop you. So hey, Mick, what about that deal?
Oh yeah.
Alright, see you in?
Going strong.
Alright, that's my man. 50 on you. Let's go, baby. Alright, so he shakes your hand?
Like, get out of here, man. I got fights to win. Or lose. I got things to get. Look, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But move so I can go do my thing.
Fucking divas. And so he fucking leaves. Alright, so as you go into the pit, you notice Lennar Goldfang walking around the edge of the pit, and he's approaching Korax.
Korax, Goldfang, finally able to catch up with you. So I heard he made an appearance. We had to close early. You know how this side of town gets on occasion. Unfortunately, everything okay? For the time being. Look, I know things can be hard this time of year, but I have a business proposition if you're trying to look to make some extra money to keep scales afloat. Or even a venture into our own shit. Bring back the flavor of Siri. And what have you been concocting on your side of town? Well, I happen to stumble across some information, you see. So in the lower section of the cogs, there was a laboratory explosion. The Dask, the Boromar, and even the Sharn City Watch want to get in on it. I'm thinking there's gotta be materials there, something we could fleece. And I've kinda made a proposition with the Dask that we are allowed to sell for them exclusively, depending on what we find. We get first dibs. So a bit of a recon and recovery. What's our time frame on this? Because obviously it seems it's drawn quite the attention, so we'll have to move fast if we have to move. Well, so they just kinda, I wanna say, put the fires out, so to speak, because the lab was over the lava flow pit, so it took them a while to get the declining light. Evacuating this, make a pathway there, but the City Watch and the gangs will be in soon, so the pathways are starting to open up. What do you know of this lab? Just rumors. I hear this one guy was in there concocting experiments, possibly building Warforged, doing things with simic hybrids, weird shit. But I also heard it was a legendary artificer. Waiting to see what his infusions and gadgets and gizmos might be like. We could probably turn out a bunch of different items and jewels.
Well, I'm sure we could find the market for the new items once we crafted them, given our skill set.
So what do you say? Want to go check it out? Guntag could probably run this while we step out.
We'll see how he fares. He'd got caught in a bit of crossfire today. But
He alright?
for the time being, I say we discuss this in further after the fights this evening.
Who's fighting?
The normal card and Mickey.
Good thing I placed my bets when I did, then. I heard rumors, but I wasn't sure. That friend of yours has quite the mouth on him.
He serves his purpose.
Don't all whores. But, either way, good luck to your shopping. Tell Gudentite, I hope he recovers.
I'll send my regards. I'll find you after with my companions.
You can catch me at Elsmeralda's.
Fairly well, Goldfang.
Fairly well, Silver Tongue. May see with your eyes again, and he leaves.
I almost called you Satyr. Fucking skipper. What do you like to do?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneak away and get a beer.
Alright. So as you sneak away, matter of fact, you know what? Fuck it. Give me a perception check, Kyle. At disadvantage, because there's a lot going on.
Do I roll stealth?
Nah, because you're just walking. You're not trying to be sneaky.
That's a good point.
What'd you get?
Oh, you said perception?
Mm-hmm.
6.
Yeah, you're so busy caught up right now. You're just looking at the crowd. You're looking at Mickey getting ready. And then you also notice the gold dragonborn from earlier kind of walk over and talk to Silver Tongue. But yeah, as far as you know, everything's okay. You don't notice anything. And so as you approach one of the beer stands, you see this kind of like Tiny Tim looking motherfucker behind the stand.
Okay.
Hey, son, how can I help you?
2 of the strongest drinks you have.
Okay. Well, shit. At the 1, 2. This many brown pieces.
Oh,
It's for, and he's gonna name drop. Let's see here.
Gudentite. Oh, they're for Gudentite.
Oh, well, why did you say so? I'll put these back. You don't want these. So it's for Gudentite?
Yes.
All right. And he hands you 2 tiny shot glasses that are filled.
Okay. I'll take one.
All right. Well, tell Gudentite we still got plenty left, but we're gonna have to smuggle some more in. This stuff's harder to come by these days.
Yeah, I'll be sure to tell him.
All right. So you walk away?
I'm gonna walk away and get back over to Kale.
All right. Are you drinking this?
I'm gonna wait to get to Kale because one's for him.
All right. All right. So you get back to Calais. So what do you do?
I got his drinks.
How tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah, so you're pretty much taller than me.
What is it?
I don't know. Something actually really good for Gudentite.
And as far as you know, that's just the store owner.
Cheers to revelry.
And drink.
All right. So you both take your shots.
Yes.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Esmars can't get drunk.
Maybe it's not for that. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
15.
15.
Jesus.
I'm rolling shit tonight, bro.
Yeah, you are. Switch the dice.
I've rolled all 3 d20s and they've all just like.
So, Skippy,
Yes.
you are 3 sheets to the wind, but you feel euphoric, you're enjoying yourself, and you feel like you've got the heart or maybe hearts of dragons within you. You, on the other hand, are having the maybe worst experience. Depends on how you view it. You are seeing the universe fly past you. You're merging with the surroundings. You're being separated from surroundings. It's all black, and you see a burst of light. And then, next you know, you just witness all of time fly through you. And then at the end of that time, you see a fiery blaze, and 5 heads appear out of that blaze. And then back to the fucking current scenery, and you are about to hurl. You hurl.
I feel like Calais wouldn't have been that disturbed by that since he just watched hundreds of years fly by.
Yeah, but you haven't seen the beginning and the end of time.
This is true.
Did you experience the time knife?
Did you see that? Not the knife hand, the time knife. The time knife. I like that. Time knife.
Oh, have you all ever seen A Good Place?
Yes. No.
I've seen it.
I've seen episodes. There's one with Kristen Bell, right?
Yeah.
Where like she's dead.
Yeah.
And then, like,
Yeah, it
Bill
was really
Nye's,
good,
like,
actually.
God or- yeah.
Yes,
I've seen
there's a
episodes.
joke about like the time knife.
Okay.
The guy from Cheers.
Yeah.
Ted Danson.
Oh, Ted Danson. Okay, yeah.
He's like, yes, we've all
Like I
seen
said,
it.
that's...
All right.
Tangent.
Moving on.
Yeah.
One and cut.
Moving on.
All right, so yeah, that happens. All right. So, how do you react, and what do you want to do now, Kale? Since Skippy here is having the time of his life, and you're pretty sure he might have just doused you.
I don't know what that was, but don't ever give it to me again.
Noted. And as far as I know, it's on the house.
The house is no good.
I don't know. I'm having a good time.
For the ones in the back, I heard what he said. Also, above table, fuck you.
Get out of my fucking way. Move. Move. Ugh.
All right. So, Mickey, you make your way down to the pit, and you see another average man just across from you as he enters the fray, and you have this 50-year-old kind of like, you know, he's decent for his size, come out to the middle of the ring to introduce the crowds. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dragons and things, ghouls and girls, whatever the fuck. Let's get ready to rumble! We have in this corner, we have Mickey the fucking Fitz with a record of 10-0, undefeated. And in this corner, we have Larry, cut your cable off guy. Yes, sir. And he's ready to rumble. And his record right now is 8-0.
8
losses. 0-8. He's so bad, I get confused.
All right. Larry,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna rip your dick off.
I'm gonna kill you and mail you back to your mother.
Riri, what's her name? Because I'd love to know.
I don't know.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Mrs. Fitz.
I'm gonna put this Mrs. Fist up your fucking ass. Let's do this. Come on.
All right, ding ding. That's the fight's getting ready to start. What do you guys like to do? You guys watching? I know you're doing your rounds. Are you watching, checking us in? Or what are you guys doing?
I'm getting up ringside if I'm able to.
All right, you're able to.
I'm just gonna watch him and Mickey fight.
All right. What are you doing?
Always circling, making sure everything's on the up. Not, plus no unwanted attention draws in.
Specifically because you said that and you have been making your rounds, go ahead and give me a perception roll with advantage.
I roll with advantage on perception. Oh, I could use my passive, but you know.
Trust me, you're gonna want to roll for this. I mean, what's your passive?
18.
You're gonna want to roll for this just in case.
Alright.
What's your plus on that? That's
3, but I roll advantage.
Yeah.
The,
What's tower?
Tower of Power.
Yeah.
so 15. So my passive was better.
Yeah. Yeah, so everything looks normal. Everything's okay. You see the usual revelry. People typically don't disrespect the shop because of respect for the site, but also people love to come and enjoy themselves here. So as far as you know, it's just your regular patrons. Nothing seems to be amiss, although everyone here looks shady by definition. Yeah.
Underground fight ring.
Yeah, I mean, no one here looks innocent.
Right.
All right. So,
does it seem like it's the usual crowd?
More or less.
Like I recognize, like, I don't necessarily recognize everybody, but like,
yeah,
there's the people that I see like regularly.
People who know you.
It's mostly, yeah.
Yeah, but you also see a lot of new people, some people from out of town, because even though this isn't the festival day yet, you guys do have a festival coming up towards the end of the week, which people are been coming in for. And that might have been one of the reasons why he stopped in from his Elden Reaches, you know, might have heard something and popped in. As that's going down, you're focusing on the fight getting ready to start, right?
I'm ringside.
Alright, give me a perception roll.
So 16.
Okay, across from you, ringside, you see a familiar face. You can't really tell from here, but it almost looks like the lady who you talked to earlier. Looked like she might have came in to check out the fight since it was mentioned before her act later.
Okay.
Alright, so, Mickey, go ahead and give me an initiative.
Jesus.
What'd you get?
Not
I got
much.
10.
7.
Alright, so Larry gets to slap you first.
That's fine.
Alright.
You also have a bardic.
Oh.
So you can.
You want to use it for that, or you want to
You
use
can
it?
No,
save it. Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
say
save it, but
bardic.
you have a plus D6 if you ever want.
Does
to
a 16 hit?
Nope.
It doesn't?
It does not.
Alright.
why it's
Alright, and he's gonna try and steal off on you again. I literally got 16 twice.
No.
Alright, so he throws 2 hits, you just weave those.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So how are you gonna answer that?
With a 19 to hit.
That hits.
But I'm just going to hit him for 4.
Okay. You bust him. Where do you
Well,
punch
what's
him at?
that? What's that? Should I roll the D4?
Well, you don't need to because it's already
It's
at
a
4
flat
for your
damage, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
4 flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'll punch him in the side of the gut.
Alright, he feels that body shot as it lands. Alright. Do you want to hit him a second time? Since we did modify that for these?
Yeah, I'm going to... dance around him a bit and hold my action. My second action.
Alright. And you see him kind of like holding his stomach. He's just like, oh, you son of a bitch. Stay here, Mickey. I can take it. I can do this all day, sir. Alright. So, as you guys are noticing the fights, what would you like to do as this is going on?
I'm gonna be cheering Mickey on.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright.
Nothing.
Roll by
Use your words.
yeah, 8, yeah. I want to roll by 8 and the normal bookie.
Scheduled for 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, you already know. 3 rounds. Your boy takes the fall in the 3rd, but he has to make it look close, so no one thinks none the wiser.
Right.
Everything good with your mans?
Always.
All right. We've had good business dealing so far with Gutentight and you, Gorax. Don't let me down. This all pans out. Big pay cut coming y'all's way. Big pay cut. But remember, he has to take a dive. It's the only way this works for us. Alright. So, that being said, he's going to turn back around. Oh, do you want to do anything? For?
He's just gonna stay in place.
Alright, so, turns back. 18 hit?
It does.
Alright. So he's going to hit you back for 4 damage.
Alright.
And then he's going to try it again. Fucking 16. So I'm going to say he decks you in the jaw. Hell yeah!
I make it look real good. And then when he goes to swing on the second time, I make it seem like he hit me again. And I fucking turn and dive down.
In the first round? You do it?
No, I'm not going down, but I'm
just gonna act like
he landed the second one.
All right, and as you do that, he's turning his back like, yeah, Larry. It's pre-celebrating. All right, so how do you respond to that?
Well, I'm going to hit him again.
Roll with advantage since his back's turned.
Well, regardless, that's a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
Plus 5 to hit.
Oh, okay. I was like, God damn, he rolled a what?
Yep.
21 on a 12-sided dice. Yes.
That happened to me once.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rack him in the other side of his ribs.
Okay.
And spin him around. When he spins around, if his hands are flying out, I'm going to make a dexterity roll for my second one to seem like he hit me again.
I'm going to say no, because if you cracked him, he would have turned, you're spinning him around, so he's still a bit holding. I'm going to say, for the sake of it, yeah, he might be flailing this one around. Yeah, you don't pass. So
Well, would I get it with advantage, because I know...
I mean, you're planning it, go for it. What do you like doing Plus
dexterity...
Or is it performance,
so 12,
performance or athletics or something?
No, you can use performance. Your performance since you are performing. What is it?
Well, performance is plus 2, but athletics is plus 5.
Yeah, you're not using your strength for this one, though. Dude, what's your acrobatics?
I think it's still plus 2. No, it's acrobatics plus 3.
Yeah.
So 12.
Okay. Yeah. So far, it looks believable.
Okay.
He even believes it. He's talking cash shit. Yeah, Mickey. About to wear this belt all over your fucking ass when I'm done.
So as we're above table, are we going around like per hit back, or?
We're doing like a boxing round.
Kind of, yeah.
Because.
Yeah.
You'll see, just
okay.
keep playing.
All right.
I got y'all.
So still in the first round.
All right. Yeah, that's it. And I jump back, kind of hold my face, even though, you piece of shit, fuck you. Yeah, lucky shot that was.
All right. Hey, Kale, give me a perception check.
$19.
Nice, finally.
I knew that feeling.
21.
Dice have forgiven me.
As you're scanning around, you don't see anything, but that sense of dread from earlier seems to be hovering over you again. But you're not sure as to why. How would you like to respond to that feeling?
He's gonna step closer to Skips in the ring. He's gonna come in about 5 feet behind him now.
You notice as the closer you get to the ring, the feeling intensifies.
He's gonna go, once he feels it, he's just gonna walk right next to Skips and scan the area.
Alright. As you scan the area, everything looks on the up and up. You see Mickey going through his fight. You feel it a little bit more now that you're closer to, I guess, the ring and stuff like that, because he's ringside and you're standing next to him. So yeah, you definitely feel it a little more stronger, but nothing seems to stick out. Nothing's out of place. You don't see the shadowy figure that you saw earlier.
He's just gonna be on alert for right now.
Okay. Skipping.
Yeah, I knew you couldn't wait. You just had to get close to this fight.
Anything else you want to do, bud?
Not at the moment. I think Skips is just enjoying seeing a fist fight.
To make my rounds, I kind of pop towards them and just kind of see how everything looks from there and see how.
All right, make another perception check with advantage.
Yeah. It's 14. Goddamn. But again, passive's 18, so I mean.
Yeah, they roll a high stealth. That's the one I'm saying. This is over 18.
The ominous they.
Yeah.
Well, I want to make it seem singular or plural, so you know, I'm gonna switch it up.
They, them. Yeah.
All right, and so Larry's gonna swing on you.
Fucking Easter Bunny.
17 hit?
Yes. Yes, it does.
All right. And he hits you for another 4.
Okay.
And your go.
All right. I'm gonna swing back at him. 16.
So how you want to do it?
I don't want to hit him full force. I want to lightly, I want to swing at him, but just lightly tap him, maybe 1 point of damage. I'm not trying to knock him out. Not yet.
Yeah, because you've been fucking him up. Larry wasn't strong to begin with.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I just want to,
He's who that one kid was before he got stabbed.
I want to kind of wing it sort of off his face, just kind of on the side, just sort of bump his head a bit.
Okay.
And then my next go, I'm just gonna full on miss, but I'm gonna shoot it right by his head.
Okay.
As if I really wanted to hit him, but strong one.
Slipped it, yeah.
All right. And just then the announcer comes back and he's like, "All right, round 1 over. All right, you head to your corner. You head to your corner." All right, and as they head to the corners, you see people getting up for refreshments, things of that nature. You notice the lady from across the room, she starts whispering to somebody and starts making her way over to where Mickey's side is.
This is the one that I think is C's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go get more drinks.
All right. So you go back to the drink kid. Hey, mister.
Yeah.
You back?
Yeah.
Did Goodentight like his drinks?
He loved it. He gave one to me, too. That's what the second one was for. It was so good.
Oh, shit.
What?
I'm surprised you're still alive. You know what the fuck that was?
No, what was it? It was delicious.
It's Tiamat's tears, you fucking monster.
I fucking knew it.
Jesus Christ, you're a fucking beast.
Oh, well, my family does run a distillery, so I'm no stranger to alcohols.
Shh. This ain't no alcohol, but goddamn, son. If you can drink with Goodentight, then you must be somebody.
Must be why he hired me.
He hired you?
Yeah, to sweep and clean the store today.
Well, you should have said something. Employees get open bar.
Oh,
He
that's
makes enough
great.
of this shit. Yeah.
Well, I started off with that. Let's try something different. What would you recommend?
Well, we have Falcon's Red Reserve. We have, mead. We have Bugbear Brew. We got all types of shit. We got some Dream Lily if you want to spike your punch. Dragon's Blood if you want to spike your punch too.
I don't know what that stuff is.
Well, see, the Dream Lily's kind of like your opiate. It's kind of like your acid. You could drop it in your drink, or you could take a pair up and then just be ready to roll. Or you could take the Dragon's Blood, which is on some other type shit, as far as inebriation goes.
Let's do that first one, the Dream Lily.
The Dream Lily? Okay. So how many? For you and Goodentight?
I'll just do one for me for now. I think he's probably fine. He's rested.
Okay. So he hands you one.
All right. And then I'll make my way back to ringside. Is this another thimble size box or more of a pint?
Oh, it's more of a pint.
More of a pint. All right.
Yeah.
He'll make his way back ringside.
Okay. And
he'll take his time with this one since it's not a shooter. He'll probably sip this one and enjoy the fight.
All right. So as you guys are in your corner, you notice a sweet-smelling fragrance coming wafting from behind you. As you turn around, you see it's the lady from earlier, and you're sipping it, right?
Yes.
And this is why I said some poisons don't matter, because it's technically a poison, but you are immune to fear for an hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
so
yeah, you're filling yourself.
I smell the sweet aroma as I look back. Hello, gorgeous.
Hey, I didn't realize you guys were actually going to be in the fight.
Well, I told you coming to the fight. What do you think? We'll come to your performance later.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm checking it out. So you going to win?
I mean, yeah, it's a fight. We'll see.
Where's the rest of your friends?
They're around. Why?
I don't know. I figured I'd check on everybody. Seems pretty interesting.
I want to roll a,
Insight?
yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like a good time.
I rolled a 3.
You have no pluses on your insight?
Not enough to fucking...
It's not
a hit.
double digit.
Well, I mean, above
Yeah.
table, she's not lying. She's not from here, so a lot of this is like...
Yeah, no, it was a 4.
Yeah. Yeah, so as far as you know, she's not lying on above table. Not that it ruins the story, but yeah, she's not lying.
Right. All right. I mean, they're right. You know, they do tend to stick out. There's a little tiny fucker, and then there's a big winged fucker, and then there's a big scaly fucker. I mean, you know.
I mean, there's all types of people here. You really just listed, like, the room.
Yeah. I mean, take your pick, love. You seen who I was with. But, you know, if you were in my corner, I feel, yeah, maybe I might pull through. Maybe.
Roll me a persuasion check. Plus what?
I used the different one.
Here, you want to use this one?
Dad rolled a 7. Why, do I get it with advantage?
I felt bad for your last
18.
couple rolls.
18.
You said you wanted her to sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Put the baby in the corner, but nah, she sits there. She thinks about it for a second. You see her signal to her entourage that she'll be back in a moment, and so she just sits there. She goes, "Well, if it helped, I mean, you guys said you're coming to my show. At least I could do."
All right, so what's up? Appreciate that. Us entertainers, as it were, have to have each other's backs, yeah?
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. I never thought about that. I was trying to figure out what was the entertainment value of the violence, but I see people enjoy it. That's cool. Yeah.
That's the same. We just get a bit more bruise out here.
More interactive, I suppose.
Now, do we get back any health for going to the corner and resting?
You do.
Okay. How much?
Do
I roll a D4?
Yeah.
2.
All right.
Dope.
Also got a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the 2 crew.
Mm-hmm.
2 crew.
All right, Kale, what do you like to do?
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
Okay. And
I can detect good and evil. Till my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me.
Well,
but
you know
is
about
not
Mickey.
behind total cover.
Honestly, you know about Mickey. And as far as that goes, given, again, the state, you got tieflings, demons, fiends, all types of people here in the lower quarters. Not as much in the depths, definitely more in the cogs. But
Well, it would only be like the like actual celestials, fiends, or undead.
well, then you're aware of Mickey and a few fiends that would be beneath you further down in the city.
Because you probably wouldn't have known that about Mickey until...
Yeah, he would have known that now, yeah.
This is your official, like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Ricky's undead.
Well, he's reborn.
Well, reborn. Yeah.
Same.
But you can.
Less zombie.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't
When
think
you like
so.
being undead. Really? I love that.
But I don't have the same encumbrances, but all the same benefits.
Okay.
So like,
I just know there's some that it's like when you pass a certain point, they still identify as undead. So,
yeah, no, it's not. So all the like radiant damage and shit doesn't do extra to him.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm not sure the exact stipulations of why, but.
We'll find out. Sure.
All right, so.
So what do you do with that information?
So there's some 60 feet beneath me, and then just Mickey in this area, right?
Mm-hmm. There's other reborn, but I mean they're just doing their shit.
Would there be other reborn though?
I'm just so like
So next above table, so there's a place called Drome, which is literally the country next to Breland, and there's a whole bunch of like that's where most of like the hags and the das come from.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense.
It's,
All right,
So it's like bugbears and goblins and most of those races that wouldn't fly in some of the.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep a closer eye on every like blip that I feel.
Okay.
So
All right. So back to the rounds.
If I do it, like, with the passive 18, even though I'm not seeing whatever's going on that you're trying to have me detect, do I have, like, a sense that something maybe feels off, or?
No, you're just on security watch.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this. In character, based on your conversation with Goldfang, do you feel like anything would be off as far as anything throughout the day or anything like that? You know what I mean? I only give you advantage because you were actively doing security perimeter check.
Right.
And
Well, I mean, I feel like in character interactions with Goldfang are regular, and it's kind of that, you know, there's always some. Well, there's tension, but there's always some like. It's a.
Usually,
it's in front of me. It's kind of. There's always a scheme or something going on where it's like.
Where's the angle?
Yeah, what's the play like?
He was here for a reason.
Like, yeah, we fucking are cool because we're both Dragonborn, but he's also like trying to get one over on me because he's from Seer, like I don't know what. I'm not gonna say if he was like a rival shop there too or something or whatever.
yeah, see, competition is good for business.
Yeah. So like I think it was kind of like that.
I think you guys are both from there, so it made
Yeah,
it.
there's that kindred spirit, but it's also it's what are you really getting at here?
Right.
Yeah,
kind of thing. But like
the options are limited, but we'll take what's there.
Yeah. So the strategic on his. So I'm not suspecting anything from him. Maybe have I noticed Rally?
Relilius?
Yeah, that guy.
Really? I mean, have you noticed them?
Roll for it.
Yeah.
Roll it.
That's
Roll
what we've been looking
perception.
for all night for something.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Ooh.
There we go. I did it.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
All right.
Is that our first one for the night?
Oh yeah, that is the first Nat 20 of the campaign.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Documentation and 3, 2, 1, cut.
So, as you're scanning around, you see someone who sticks out who you feel like isn't supposed to be there. And it's this woman in the back who kind of has like this scar over her face. And she looks rough, but a lot of the clientele and the people who come in here look rough, but
Right.
she's watching the fight a little too closely. Like, she's not watching for enjoyment, like, as if she's waiting for something.
Who is she? Does she seem to be alone, or does she have like a entourage?
As far as you can tell, she's by herself. Like, there's people standing around her or walking by and stuff, but they just look like
they don't
her.
mind.
Yeah. And that's another thing that seems weird, because people are going by her. She hasn't broke contact from the ring at all.
She seems focused on the fight. On the fighters or the fight itself?
You just see her eyes zooming
Just
in on the ring. Yeah.
On the ring. I'll make my way. She's in the back, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kind of.
Well, she's across from me, but you can.
Right. But I mean, like, she's not ringside. She's.
Yeah, she's back.
She's in the stands.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna go towards her way, and see, kind of, get a better take on her.
All right.
Before I make an actual approach, just kind of.
So how close are you gonna stand? Well.
10 feet, because we're in the crowd. We're in the crowd and everything else. Like, there's people around, but it's enough that I can check her out, but not be like obvious, kind of.
All right. Are you stealthy?
Would he have to stealth?
Well, he's kind of like trying to make himself not aware.
Yeah, but he's moving around normally anyways.
Yeah, true.
So he could just kind of come back behind her and just sort of be checking her out.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No, like I said, I'm close enough to get a good view on her, but it's not like obvious.
Yeah, and people would be used to him just kind of doing it
subtle,
All right. And is that all you're gonna do for me?
Do I pick up on anything from?
Oh, from getting closer?
Yeah.
Get a roll for it.
Well, give me an investigation check. And while you roll that, I'm gonna go ahead and roll for y'all's combat.
It's 16.
16? Alright, I'll get back to you with your results in just a second. And
What was the fight back on?
Yeah, round 2 starting.
Alright.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, you could say that.
He hits you for 4 again.
Okay.
And you said you rolled a 16?
Yeah, on the investigation.
As you can tell, she's not doing anything weird other than staring, but you do notice, like, her hand, like, one hand's like this, but the other hand's in her coat. Just kind of just sitting there.
Suspiciously?
I don't know, Popo. Is it suspicious?
Look, man, a lot of things weird when you run on the line.
Profile
You run an underground fucking fight ring, some shit. Some stuff looks shady. Some stuff just looks like that's how I stand.
He's got a valid point.
Not everything's black and white. You remember what Mickey said. So,
I wasn't there for that speech.
That's true. So, roll the hit.
Would he necessarily hit for 4 every time?
Who?
Larry.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think that Mickey would necessarily hit for 4 every time.
Well, he would unless he's intentionally not doing it.
That's fair. 19.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Is he on? He's not on death's door, is he?
Well, unless you were planning to kill him, the worst that could happen is if you knock him out. But he's wobbly.
All right, I'm going to hit him in the side well, I'm gonna whack him in the shoulder, make it look like I'm aiming for his face, and hit down, hit him for 1.
All right.
Then I'm gonna go with my other punch and go and hit him in the other shoulder. 11.
Doesn't hit.
Right, so I'm just would say that's an intentional miss. Try to go for his midsection. I go like this as a bonus action.
Take a roll.
Roll around the mat, get behind him, stand.
Right.
What does the ring of the ram do? He has
Oh,
one
too much for
D3
this one.
extended.
That might kill him.
Hang on.
Might's not even a question at this point.
It's too.
You want to see Larry get pasted again twice?
Yeah.
The two different
No, I
campaigns,
was
this is how you
looking.
do
I was
it.
looking for some way to heal myself a bit, because Mickey's not doing super hot.
I mean,
So-
you still got that thing in your mouth.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna save my bonus action for that.
So for the next round, you saving it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyone want to do anything before they start going blows again?
I'll throw out a perception check around to like, see what's happening around the place.
All right, go ahead.
Ugh, that's not great. 4 plus
No.
4, 8.
It's a minute force.
It's a good fight.
As you look around the fight in the area, you notice a few rows behind you, Lydia the Hag is blowing a tiefling.
Oh god, I wish I hadn't noticed that.
Sometimes that's what low rolls get you. Not that you don't see anything, you might see some shit you don't want to.
Skipper will turn back around with his drink and drink sadly.
That's gonna be on the back of the shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
Still doing her thing.
Lydia's still doing anything.
Yeah.
What about you, Goldfang? Fuck, you're not Goldfang. Silver Tongue.
I'm not going there.
You guys don't all look the same. I'm not racist, I promise.
Racist.
I want to see his scales.
Hey. Shut up, oof.
Not true.
Gonna move 5 feet closer.
Alright. Anything else you want to do while you move closer?
I wanna
No matter.
get behind, if it's possible, get behind her, unless she's all the way like at the.
She's not against the wall.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get behind her. Be like 5 feet, you know.
What's your, you know what, just roll me a stealth check to see if she noticed you or whatever, because she's gonna roll for perception, because people probably shouldn't just be walking up behind her at least. If she's here for something, she probably wouldn't want that. She's probably really who the fuck.
21.
21 for your stealth?
Yep.
So it's a +5 for perception. What is it for y'all? Oh yeah.
20.
Well, it's a 25 altogether, and you rolled a what?
I do roll the 19 plus 2, so
A 21?
yeah.
So she notices you behind her, but she kind of just walks, like, closer to the ring. Like, so what do you do since she does that?
Let her go for now.
But you keep your eye on her?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll say she probably, during that time, moved about 10, 15 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Still, I guess she's still kind of.
Well, so when she moved away from you, she definitely took her hand out of her pocket, walked closer, and now, from just standing there watching, she's kind of watching the ring, but you see her take like a couple glances back at you and around now, so she's kind of like slightly alert. But yeah.
She wearing a robe or jacket, or you said it was a jacket?
Yeah, so she's got like a jacket on, you know, regular like shirt from what you can see, and then like tunic, pants, and boots.
She dressed like upper class or middle?
She's, I would say middle.
Okay.
But she doesn't look like middle class, but her clothes do.
Right, because she looks kind of rough, so. Okay. gonna have my above table like insights, but here, but you know.
All right.
Because it's Larry.
I don't know what that means, but all right. You might be thinking something I'm not thinking, but we could talk about it later.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
so he's gonna roll the hit.
Larry.
No, Larry's rolling the hit.
Right.
He's not rolling the hit, Larry, not yet.
Right. Well, that's what I said. Larry's rolling
Alright,
to hit.
so 22 that hits, he's gonna.
But keep in mind, I have my bonus action reserve, and I'm going to use that bonus action to crunch on that vial.
But it's his turn. Bonus action is on your turn. It's not a reaction.
Alright, well, I still save my reaction anyway.
You saved a bonus action. You save your reaction.
Let's do it. Alright.
4 to hit, Ginger.
You're hitting me for 4 automatic?
Well,
You
yeah.
know he's weak ass Larry?
Yeah.
He hits for 4 every time?
Yeah.
I rolled a 22.
Unarmed fighter. I thought we addressed this.
Alright, well, guess who goes down?
Your mother.
Linda? Lydia? Whatever.
Lydia does go down.
Lydia the hack?
Lydia does.
She's already gone down.
Hey! Mickey Fitz drops.
You drop?
Mm-hmm.
Look. When you said you were bad, you didn't say you were that fucking bad. Okay.
I fucking told you dumb shit. Like, how many different ways do I explain it?
I'm not dumb, you're dumb.
Well, if it would go back to me, I get advantage on saving throws.
Hold on.
What you got?
I can cast Silvery Barbs and make you re-roll that last to hit.
Do it.
Yeah,
Know something cheap from
that
the
would
crowds.
work.
Yeah, so...
End the game.
And no one would know that because magic's not so prevalent.
Mm-mm. And they would just, well, because Silvery Barbs isn't like a spell that shoots up, people would just assume that, you know, Larry just doesn't do well when people talk shit. But, I mean, it's Larry. Everyone knows Larry doesn't do well when people talk shit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
even he knows. He doesn't even know Larry. He's like, yeah, Larry's a bitch.
Yeah.
Larry sounds like a bitch.
So I'll see him make that hit,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll yell, cheap shot. And so, you know, re-roll, and you have to take the lower roll.
Okay.
So right before he makes the hit, you're like, cheap shot.
Yeah.
Alright.
And we'll say that, that
So the 10's the lower roll.
Okay.
Alright, so it doesn't hit.
no.
Alright. And now you actually have,
Avantage.
I can give it to you or actually anybody, but I'll give it to you since you're doing, so you have an advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, the saving throw.
And I guess you could put those 4 back.
Yeah.
So you were only at 10 before?
I had 13 hit points.
To start.
Oh yeah, you had
So
one
when you
more
hit
than
for
Larry.
4 every
I know.
time.
I know you had one more than Larry. That's why we
Yes.
asked how Larry was doing. I was like,
No, I know. That's why I've been pulling the punches.
yeah, Larry doesn't care. He needs one.
But
He's
I
owing
feel like in this case, like I should get a dexterity save for when he attacks
Why it's a roll hit?
because I'm playing with him.
Yeah, you're playing. He's not.
Yeah, but he sucks.
And apparently not. He was beating your ass.
I mean, not really. I could have killed him fucking.
Then fucking do it. It's fucking play.
Because it's.
Make it look
I
close.
know he's trying to get his money.
Alright. So, now that it's my turn, I'm going to crunch the vial.
Alright.
Do I get health points back for this?
You get more than that.
That's fantastic.
Get a fucking erection.
If healing makes his dick hard, it might. So you're full health.
with a boner.
Okay.
And this thing that you just took, well, you know, I'm not gonna tell you what it's called because you wouldn't know. You didn't ask. So you're basically gonna enter what's pretty much berserker mode. So you're like a barbarian raging at this point. You are hopped up. Hopped the fuck up.
Alright, so he goes, let's say he taps me, right? As he taps, just for flavor, as he taps me, when he punches, it breaks the vial.
Mm-hmm.
The vial goes in, I spin around, go back to full health, and just start going, "Ah!"
Don't you know I am, you fucking pisshead? I'm making fucking fats!
And there's some jackass in the background going, fuck you, Mickey! So instead of hitting him, Larry, on my attack roll, I want to hit the jackass.
You want to hit some person you just made up just to not kill Larry?
Yep, sure do.
It's his fight.
I mean, people are there. Go ahead, hit a random spectator. I don't care. You don't need to roll to hit that. Just hit them, I guess.
Okay.
They're not expecting it. They're just sitting in the fucking ringside.
Well, good. There's just gonna be some kind of fuck you, big Irishman.
All right. And as you do that, all right. All right.
Is it to round 3 yet?
I'm gonna need you.
Also, I need that charger thing.
You and you, sir, the three of y'all, to make a dex saving throw.
Aha. Hey, especially when I roll like that, and that's 20. So that's a total of 26.
Nice.
So dexterity, right? Yep. So that's gonna be 17.
Big Nick.
Oh, I need to make one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I get it wrong.
Uh-huh.
Good.
All right.
If this is
Dirty 20.
All right. So, as you hit the guy, the crowd erupts. The lady you were watching, you see her pull out a short rifle, and she starts firing off at the ring and into the crowd. It hits a couple patrons and people.
Just people, not necessarily, not like
you don't,
not doesn't seem like she's aiming at Larry or Mickey.
It seemed like she was intentionally aiming for one of them. You just don't know which. But
ends up hitting
patrons.
Okay.
And missing these guys. I'll say if the shot went down, I say you just happen to be breaking eye contact from Lydia going down. You're like, what is that bitch up there doing?
But does the ref notice because there's
the ref is dead. You haven't done a body count yet. The ref is dead. The ref got fucking shot. You niggas dodged. Larry dead. The ref is dead.
No, you can't. That's no, but seriously.
No, seriously though, like the ref got shot. He's down, and Larry did die. And also,
okay.
And well, I gotta go through the rest of the thing. I only brought it up because I haven't got there yet, and you said something that triggered the response. So
yeah, but how did they get it both?
Busted off shots into the crowd and the people down at the ring. That's why when you said
into the crowd
and the people down the ring, because she was further off the top, shooting down towards the ring. There's crowds between you and the ring. You know what I mean? That's why you guys. That's why all three of you made the death saving throws, not him, because he was behind her, and everyone else off this side would have scattered. But yeah. So you noticed that. So I'm gonna say that you jumped down since you rolled so high, and you pulled him down with you as to not get shot.
Wait, does everyone know that she shot Larry? Because if they don't, then I'm gonna run over there and whack him first.
If you let me explain the scene, you'll know. Everything's chaotic right now, because bitch just busted out rounds in the middle of the thing, so everyone's scattering. No one's paying attention to the fight. Some people are fleeing. You hear other people pulling out swords, knives, weapons, and guns, and you hear the famous across the whole fucking field. You're not shot. You're just like, got me balls. You're good. Would anyone like to make a perception check to see how the singer or any other people in here might be doing?
I would.
Yeah.
God damn it. You know what?
Well, I'll still give you a response on that. That ones aren't
17.
17.
No, wait, did I roll? No, I rolled the
How
thing.
does the inspiration work?
You
use
roll
it
a
on skill
d6.
check.
Yeah, roll a d6 and you add it to your.
I can do it.
It depends on your level.
Oh, well, it depends on my level.
Yeah, so I think it's a D4 right
It's
now.
1d6.
Is it?
I double checked to make sure it's 1d6.
Well, Mickey's still fucking involved in all that fucking shit that he just took.
So you're which actually narrative-wise makes sense for that. So you're
perception is
blood raging, and you don't know where the shots come from, but now you're just like.
I feel like I go and I rip Larry in half.
I mean, you can't. No, he can't stop you. Yeah, he can't stop you. Fucking do it.
Yeah, well, people haven't realized that he's shot yet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run over there and just rip him in half because there was no stipulation on the deal of when I would win, just that I would win.
That's true. Merely bet that he would win.
Yeah, there was no. The other guy wanted the third round.
I'm aware. I'm keeping track of this. You don't need to convince me.
We're just telling you so you know.
So you know.
I fucking know. I was here the whole time. The fuck are you rolling for?
Back on perception, man. I'm perceiving shit.
So I run in there and
Sort
I'm
of.
like,
That was a 13.
I'm like, Larry, you're a sod. And I just go, rah!
All right.
And I rip him in half.
All right. And what did you guys get on your?
I got a 21.
21.
And I throw his body on top of that guy that I punched. Because fuck him.
Great half.
A 10. And what about you?
13.
All right. So because you were close, you see the lady start running closer to the ring.
How close?
She's getting there.
Okay. And within 60 feet close?
Yes.
Okay.
And you, sir, you noticed Lydia died with a cock in her mouth.
Poor
And the guy she was sucking is dead too.
Oh no!
You know what? At least she died doing what she loves.
Penis.
And
For Lydia.
Single tear rolls down as I know the next time I look, Lydia will not be doing her thing.
oh my goodness.
Died doing what she loved.
Getting shot in the front and the back. All right.
All right. So, but you noticed, since he's raging, you do notice that C's isn't shot, but she's slightly injured because people are kind of like pushing her and other people out the way to like.
How close is she to me?
I'd probably say about like 20, 25 feet.
Okay. I'll rush over there towards her and get between her and the shooter.
She's the shooter.
C's isn't the shooter.
No, C's isn't the
Oh.
shooter. This is C's came
Trust
over
me, she
and-
would have been able to shoot you guys if she wanted
I
to.
thought she was the shooter.
Oh, no. It was another lady
C's
raptor. That's why I was like, how are you confused by the...
Because I thought that she was the shooter.
Makes sense. Okay.
That makes
I see the
Yeah.
damage.
I mean, she was just rooting you on. What the fuck? I know
Yeah,
this
well,
place is shitty, but learn
Now
how
you
to
understand
trust
why he
someone.
was like,
Right. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, well, I couldn't sense motive because I rolled really fucking low. When she was all like, yeah, fuck these people, I work for the other team, yeah!
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, what the fuck? Alright.
So, but I ripped dude in half, so everyone thinks that I killed
No one's
Larry.
paying you guys any attention.
Good, but everyone thinks that I killed Larry.
I mean,
If anyone asks,
Just say
if
it.
anyone asks, you won.
Yeah.
We'll deal with
I saw it.
repercussions later. Quit trying to force the story.
I
Alright.
saw that you won.
So, you roll over there to her,
Yes.
and what do you do once you're there?
How far? All right. If I get the chance at an action once I'm over there,
You do.
if if the shooter is within 60 feet, I'm hitting the shooter with the ring of the ram.
They are within 60 feet.
All right. So I will expend a charge,
Okay.
and I roll a hit plus 7 on a hit. They'll take 2d10 force damage, and it pushes 5 feet back.
Alright.
$15 plus 7 is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. 2d10 force damage. Someone dead.
Oh shit.
Maybe.
9 plus 1, that's 10 damage.
10 damage.
That might not be enough.
But you did fuck him up pretty good.
Yeah, if I roll, actually.
Well, the plus side of this is we can interrogate him.
And
That's true.
And you knocked her back 5 feet?
5 feet.
Alright.
So she falls from the rafters?
She wasn't in the rafters. She falls back into the bleachers, though.
Ah.
Yeah, you think he's climbing up into the rafters? Dude's 7 foot tall. You think he's getting in the rafters?
Well, that's 6'5" or something.
He's a 7 foot. Oh, the one time you're not a Goliath over fucking 6'8", fuck you. You're tall.
I'm 6 foot. I'm only a
You're
fucking
short
dragon.
as fuck, Andy.
We're Dragonborn, not a Goliath.
5'7", including my horns.
Yes. Yeah. Calais, what would you like to do?
I'm totally.
He's going to stand up and take out his sword and run towards the shooter.
Alright, you're running towards the shooter. Gorax, what are you doing?
She got knocked back towards me.
Mm-hmm. So she'd be like 5-10 feet closer to you now since she got knocked back to 5.
She moved up 15 and then shot. So she was 20 from me, and she's like, yeah, she's like 10, 15. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to, she's still or when she got pushed back, did she fall prone? Or did she just get like,
the ring of
was it
the
like,
knocked
She just got knocked back.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to,
2d10 force.
well, because I can't tackle someone if they're prone.
Yeah.
But since she's
You're
not
gonna
prone.
do a security Steve Wilkes check right now?
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go.
Shut up, Charlie.
If I can tackle her.
Alright, roll the tackle, I guess. Or is that a saving throw on her half? Or like, what is that for yours?
Oh, it's a fucking athletic move or something. So, I mean,
Oh,
how you
he's
wanna-
doing the contested strength? Alright, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, athletic versus athletic check. All
I
right.
feel like he would get advantage on that.
I felt like
That is
I'm
flanking.
demon. Go ahead, roll.
That's fair.
What'd you get?
Not much.
Not enough.
Unless I'm rolling advantage.
Well, no. So what is it? Because I'm about to roll.
That is a 3.
Plus
So it's a 6.
All right. As long as I don't roll a 5, you'll be okay. Andy here. You're lucky that was out the tower. Should have been like, it sticks. All right, I got a 5.
That was a 4.
Yeah. No, altogether it's a +1 instead. I got 5.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah. That 19, man. Should have been like, fuck off me.
Yeah.
All right, so you grapple her. So how are you grappling her now? You're like
Security.
Yeah.
All right, so she's technically restrained now. Anything else you can do while you got her?
Restrain her, hold her, you know.
All right.
Not, you know, I'm just gonna keep it on lock until the others get over here.
As that's going, I feel like I'd be shouting to Calais, clear the fucking house. We shut down right now.
All right. And she's gonna roll with disadvantage to attack you, Silver Tongue.
Because she's grapple, wouldn't she have to roll to get out of the grapple?
How she's attacking.
Hmm.
All right. So none of those hit. All right. And Nick. After yelling to Calais, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run over there, like jump into the crowd, and run up and hold this bitch down, and essentially help grapple. But I also want to interrogate her. So what? Let's take her back to the fucking room. We need to find out what's going on right now. I also want to roll perception while I'm doing it because I'm looking around for both Grand Family bookies.
All right.
Aiden Rally.
Alilius.
Yeah.
Just call him Rally for short.
That is a
Really good.
perception. I think it's a dirty 20. No, 22.
Alright, so you don't see Aiden, but as the crowds are leaving, you do see, well, you wouldn't know him. Well, you would know him, because you know people in the lower guilds.
Right.
You do see Rallius, but you're not sure why he's there. You're not sure if that's the
Right,
devil.
well, we haven't
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about it.
yeah. But
Or
you
did
do.
we? Oh, shit.
No, you guys haven't talked since he came back, no.
Right.
So you do see him standing there, and he's kind of just
watching, but you're not sure why. Out of everyone, he's just standing there.
I mean, I kind of look around and I'm like, and I look over at Garrett and I'm like, boy.
Just call him Garrett.
Garrett? Garrett?
Gorax.
Gorax. I look over at Gorax and I'm like, boy, why is fucking old Ginger Britches over there?
Well,
That's who you made a deal with.
We needed the other bookie.
Alright, that's fine. I was just wondering how this happened. Let's take this bitch to the office.
Yes.
Alright, so he's got our money. Because we won, technically. And I look over at what's his dick.
Rob.
And I'm like,
He looks at you and he goes,
alright, I give him a good nod. And I make finger gestures and like, at her, I point down and then you, and
as soon as you do that, he goes,
alright, so it's not them that I can do. Alright, so let's take him to the office. You clear everyone out here, and you come with us.
alright.
So we're gonna take her back into the shop and back into the office, or we'll take her to the gym.
Yeah,
we'll take her to the
yeah,
gym.
too.
Ooh, good interrogation place.
Yeah.
I was
and,
thinking so like, you're so better off. Just so grab me a weight.
Right. Take her to the gym, and
and we're gonna tie
I need
her.
one of them outside the door because I know
We'll tie
Goldfang is gonna come by
we'll tie her up
too.
and then clear the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, everybody's out of there. We'll get with the other people later.
We still have C's with us, unless we want to send her too. I was gonna make sure she was okay before I sent her away.
Well,
She probably ran.
well,
Maybe.
well, that's what I was saying. Like, slow down. So before, because while he's clearing out, because you just hit the one girl. So what are you and C's doing? And I was gonna ask him.
Yeah.
As far as C's goes, what are y'all doing since he's clearing?
Since they're capturing the shooters, I would probably take C's to the office since I know that there's potions and stuff
Okay.
there to make sure that she's okay.
Okay, so you're escorting her.
Yes.
All right.
Gonna just start clearing everybody. Do I know, like, where the exit would be? Is there only one exit, or
I
is
feel
there...
like that
You don't know, but you see like some people leave in other doors by other means, but then you also just start shoving people out through the front of the store because that's the only way you know you came in. So you
All
start
right, everybody, calmly exit. Go home. It's done for the night.
And as the crowd starts thinning outside of your companions who are still there, you see him escorting C's up front to the office, and her entourage is still with her, but they're just kind of walking back right now. And you notice that, well, you don't know his name, but you notice a tiefling there who seems to not be moving, and he just seems to be waiting, and he's just standing there.
You, it's time to go. Let's leave.
Leave when I'm good and ready. Besides, you don't pay no bills around here. Fuck out my face.
So, as we tie her up, because Mickey was gonna go back out and make sure.
Well, that's why he's waiting. Yeah.
So I go back out and I'm like, would I know this person?
Is Riley. He just doesn't know. He's been fucking stoned for it, yeah.
What? He's alright. He's fine. But everybody else tips up. Hey, you. Yeah, let's talk turkey real quick. I gotta figure this out. Do you know anything about that shooter?
Never seen that bitch before. She looks like an out-of-towner.
She seems... I ain't seen her.
Yeah, me neither.
So, do you want to get in on this interrogation?
Alright, so about table, it's funny that you specifically asked him, because, like, that's his job. Torture. So, and I would say that you know that.
Okay.
Alright, so, because you do know Riley.
Right.
By reputation and kind of personally.
As he walks with you or towards you, he walks past him and he goes, little ass bitch. Let's go, Mickey. Before I turn this bitch into change.
Well, it's not necessary, I'm your friend. But come on, let's go do the thing.
Alright. So as you taking him to the gym?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, yeah, can you, I know I've asked you to do this before, and it's not really fair, but can you watch the door and...
Yes, I will hold the door.
Thank you.
I thought it, but I was hoping no one made that reference to the Notwithstanding game, and it's back to saying, fuck Brand.
Alright, so we...
How dare you do that to Willis, you son of a bitch.
So we go back there, and as we walk in, I just straight up walk up and go, you knocked a bride in the face.
Alright.
Alright, where you come from? What are you shooting at? What's your fucking deal?
Came from your mother's womb, you son of a bitch. I'll never talk.
Well, it's funny, because I don't even know who that is.
Fucking whore on Main Street.
Fucking spits out blood.
You know, that's really, really mean to say about Lydia.
Think I give a fuck about your mom, Lydia?
Alright. I grab one of her toes and just break it off.
As you do that, she winces in pain, trying not to give you the satisfaction. She then turns and looks at the rest of you and goes, y'all pussies, you wouldn't do this shit if I was free. Kill all of you.
I would, actually, and that's how you ended up here, because you were free, but now you're not. You see how that works? When you do all this dumb shit, and now you're not free, so you're not as big a bag as you did. Matter of fact, what's the other name? Raleigh, you want to give it a go, yeah? It's your jam, right?
Oh, yeah, you know me.
Yeah, but don't kill her. That we need the information of where she comes from.
Alright, so, would anyone like to ask her a question while he's about to do his thing?
Yeah, who do you work for? What's your business here? What's your fucking point? Why did you do what you did?
One question and roll an intimidation check. And he's going to...
Jesus, this dice is in jail.
Why do you keep using it? Why do you hate yourself?
I'll ask.
Alright.
It's a 14.
Alright, so he hits her with a mace for 5 points in the face.
Mace to the face.
Mace to the face.
Face mace.
Face mace. Alright. And so when you rolled you rolled a fucking 1 again?
No,
Oh,
it was
a
3. I think it was a 3.
Oh, yeah, whatever question you ask, she's kind of like snickers in your face, like she ain't worried. And so what did you roll for intimidation?
14.
14, and what are you asking?
Oh. Why did you start shooting on my fight?
What kind of phone?
The same reason why anyone does anything in Sharn. Get back or pay back. You know what I mean? Either getting paid for it or you owe someone. Fuck you mean?
So who's your fucking employer, or what's your gambit?
Hey, you know, snitching in the street, bitch.
Would you like the intimidation?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I have a question.
Alright, so 10.
Intimidation. I have a +5 out of this. 10, 15. Where's the best place to get stew in the city?
Mickey just pushes him aside. Alright,
She's
mate.
more freaked out just by the fact that you yelled at her and then asked about Stu. She's like, is this a fucking trick? Is this guy unhinged?
I guess I'm not really sure what we're doing.
Also 15.
He's extremely unhinged.
So what's your question?
So who are you? Who are you trying to pay back?
I rolled a 16. What's your business?
So, first things first, to your response first, she goes, none of your goddamn business. I'd rather die.
Business, you
And
were
then,
into my fight.
maybe it wasn't your fight that was the target. You ever thought about that, Smarty? And then, what was your question again? Because she's going to respond to yours. The one you just asked.
What's your business?
Oh,
Here.
my business? You're my business, motherfucker.
Why, do I fuck your mother? Are you my daughter?
Spits on the ground.
piece of shit like you don't fucking matter.
What do you mean I'm a piece of shit? Who are you?
Someone.
How do you have relation to me?
I don't. But people have been asking about you.
Yeah, well,
You seem to be on someone's radar up top. I don't know what you did, but. Oh. It's not me you worried about, Mickey.
I smack her in the face again.
Alright. So it's another 4. I'm not gonna have you guys roll. She can't dodge shit.
Oi, who has me on their tax? Who put this contract out on me? I'm well aware that people don't like me. I'm not sure why. But I really would like to know. So if you could be a little forthcoming. So I don't have to beat you to death.
Do what you gotta do. I'm not snitching. Besides, what you're looking for, the answers you trying to get out of me, you're not gonna find them here or down in the city or the streets. What you're looking for is gonna be out east or up top, depending on if you can fucking make it. But obviously you'll be dead by the morning.
You know, it's funny you say that. I'm not gonna tell you why. But it's funny.
She spits in your face. She's like, now your nose looks like a clown. You got blood on your nose.
So I find.
Well, hold on.
Yeah. I'm going through all her pockets and belongings. I'm looking for clues.
Nigga.
Yeah, let's move this motherfucker.
All right.
Like,
so you want to know what she has on her?
yeah.
All right. She has an automatic rifle on her.
Damn. All right, hold on. Auto rifle.
+1 dagger. +1 dart. And 40 pieces of gold on it.
40 gold going in our pockets.
Mm-hmm. And that's all you find on her.
Can I do an insight check to see if she's withholding more information than she said? Because this,
she's withholding a lot of information.
Right, but alright, well I guess I don't really want to do that.
I mean, is there anything in particular that you're trying to sense that you want to pick up on to maybe change your angle of questioning?
Who hired her and why?
Are you asking above table or?
No, wait.
Okay.
Alright. Who paid for you to do this and why?
Not giving up my employer. But why? Well, all I know is they gave me a name. Name didn't match up, but the face did. They want you dead.
Alright. That's fair. I take the revolver out of my pocket. I got from
It's just a regular pistol, but yeah.
Alright, I take the pistol out of my pocket, whatever. Put it on her kneecap, pull the trigger.
Alright. Is it weird? Is it weird to get shot in the fucking knees, Andy?
Sometimes it is.
I mean, it's weird if you're the one getting shot.
What's that?
At least it's not an arrow.
That'll end your career.
Give me the information I want to fucking hear.
Alright, so roll me a 2d6. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not it.
Well, it's just on the knee, so it's not gonna kill her. And I'm doing non-lethal damage. Let me see.
With a fucking gun?
In her kneecap?
I mean, I still gotta roll damage.
Yeah.
I mean, she can bleed out. I mean, she's already bleeding, but I mean, whatever. I mean, she's
She wouldn't bleed out immediately.
Well, no shit. No one just dies like that. I did. You earned it. Alright, and that's gonna be 1d10 plus 3. I'm gonna just roll it here for you so I know how much to subtract. Alright, at 10. She's still breathing. Don't worry. And, what'd you ask her when you shot her in the knee again?
Shit. I believe it was. Who hired you?
She wasn't going to give up the employer, but she was given a name and a face.
Yeah.
You match the
Who
face.
hired you? Why is all money and they want me dead? That's obvious. Who hired you and what did they say about me?
As she looks around, she looks at you, and then she looks at Riley, and she smiles and cracks her teeth, and she starts seizing at the mouth.
Stupid fucking bitch. I grab the mace from Riley's hand and just smack her right in the fucking face with it.
You just negan her, just bash the head in?
Yeah.
Over it. Fair enough. Alright. So, with that being said, what are you all doing right now with the information that you have?
That's a unique way of painting.
It's
grim. I love it.
Was it Riley?
That's right, you're outside, yeah.
Relilius?
Relilius, yeah.
Relilius, first of all, Polly. Secondly,
who the fuck is Polly?
It's the money.
Oh. I was like, you just called her?
Secondly, do you know anything about what she's talking about?
I don't know. I mean, you Mickey fucking Fitz. Do you have another name you go by or something?
Not to my knowledge, but it's a bit cloudy before I came into town. I just put it that way.
You a diddler or something?
Ew, no.
Alright. Well, whatever it is, I mean, shit. You need
No, I mean, I
Haven or something?
No, I don't think that's the case. But you know what, don't worry about it. This is just what I deal with the monies. If you can, put a little... See what you can find out about this. Also, we might have to sort out... Actually, we might not even have to do that because there was a shooter. Yeah, I'll get with you. But let me get that money for now, yeah?
Alright. Just as I promised, took my cut off the top. Drops back 500 gold for you guys to split amongst yourselves.
Dope. Thank you, and always a pleasure, yeah?
You know where to find me, Mickey.
Right.
It's always a pleasure doing business with you guys.
Catch you later, bruv.
Later. And as he leaves, you see Goldfang approaching. And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.